I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
I do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or alcohol can fix, but all because of it I flipped it quick, went on to write some hits. This a success, off another breath. This the first step in searching to be nothing less than be the best in what you do, to prove their strength in being you. Learn so much in chasing dreams that I never would in school. Depends on where your passion lie, just know passion never lie. Life presents distractions, but your actions have to fortify the things that you believe in. Have to scream it like a battle cry, and leave the ones who didn't looking stupid while they're asking why. Couldn't lie, I really do this for the ones I love, those who treat the music as a vice and lyrics like a drug, those who need advice on how to lift their spirit high enough to break out of the box they make up lives they know aren't good enough. Just because it's how it is don't mean it's how it has to be. This is what the uninspired testifiers fail to see. Jealousy results from being that which others fail to be, and if it means you're not with me, that honestly sounds fair to me.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Do this for my mother, she'll be working for the summer. Do this for my father, cause these days I often wonder what my life would have been like if I was not adopted. To grow up in a home where I was treated like a problem, I don't know, it's just a guess. Your guess probably good as mine. Lucky that I grew up in a home that wanted me to shine. Lucky that I grew up around some mountains we were taught to climb. Without that inspiration, I don't think that this would be my life. Do this for my friends who've scattered all across the country now. I'm out in Sweden walking back through life so I can write it down. Make a living off of sound, so crazy to say out loud. I'm the biggest thing since Travis Rice to come up out the town. Sorry, gotta stunt a little. Used to have my dreams belittled, but it's all a part of it. I know people's minds are fickle, lines between reality and dreams I blur like faded nights. Come up been so good for me, I wish that I could make it twice.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight pack and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henry the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz.
Underachievers, the tweet and deleters. You guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam. Honestly, if you guys want to look in my eyes, you guys want to do something? You guys, that's what I thought. No, that's what I thought. That's what
I thought. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. All the Twitter deleter people, you all know who you are. Can I tell you what's going on, guys? Maybe you guys don't know. You guys are in a box somewhere, and I haven't really put it out there on the Discord, to the chat, to everyone. So I'm going to let you guys know exactly what's going on. I put out a video yesterday, but not on YouTube. See, I make videos for certain platforms individually. So I've made a video for TikTok. I make a video for Twitter. I make a video for Facebook. I make a video for YouTube. Every now and then. They're all different, right? So if you follow me on a platform, you're going to get a taste of something. So I put out a video about GameStop, about the private equity firms. If you guys did not watch this, maybe you're not in the Discord or you're not on Twitter, but I put out a video about private equity firms right now having the most reported dry powder of all time. $2.29 trillion on the bench, meaning not involved. There are no deals to be made right now. You can't go buy something. There's nothing to buy. No one's, there's not these bankrupt companies, the distressed credit funds that they can actually invest into these companies that are falling apart. Not right now, because it's too expensive, right? The cost of capital matters. You can't trick people into getting into your company right now, like you could back in 2018, 2019, when it was free money out there and everyone should be growing. That was the whole narrative. So when I put out the video yesterday, guess what happened? It got flagged the first minute in. I'm like, well, then that just tells me one thing. That tells me that someone is following me on Twitter and flagging my information, period, the minute I put it out. Because whenever I post stuff about hockey games or going out dancing with the wife, that's not getting flagged. But the minute I post about private equity and the relationship to GameStop and other companies, my stuff gets flagged. So if you guys want to watch the video, don't worry. It's out there somewhere. It's on Twitter. It's in 2 parts. So I just want to thank everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of tweets, a whole lot of truth. No financial advice. Yeah, I was listening to this.
And to the rest of you, the non-believers, the underachievers, the tweet and deleters, you guys make me sick to my stomachs, fam. Honestly, if you guys want to look in my eyes, you guys want to do something? You guys, that's what I thought. No, that's what I thought.
Get them, Drake. Get them. Let them know. Message to all the haters. I'm down with that. I really am. Guys, right now in about, right now, actually, it's going to be the Mullen Automotive shareholder meeting. They're going to vote to see if they're going to do a reverse stock split. I don't see how it's even a vote. I don't even see how it's a discussion knowing that they have to do it to remain compliant with the SEC or the NASDAQ, remain compliant with the NASDAQ. And I stay out of it. That's just it for me. I'm going to be reading the chat. I'm going to be hanging out with you guys all day today. We're going to be talking about 2 stocks in particular that are shooting up the charts, pumping up, as I call it. And that's going to be, obviously, GameStop, looking healthy, looking nice. Let me put myself on the screen here. Let me get you right here, and let me get you there, and then let me shrink it up for you. So that's GameStop right there. I'll make it fit. I shortened up my chart to show you what I'm holding, what I like, not necessarily what I own. I only own 3 things right now, and I don't mind telling you guys, look at that, step up all the way. Stepped up this morning, back to $18.15. Hey, all you haters at 11, all you guys have said it's going down to 6. I'm still waiting. I think I'm going to be waiting for a while because I don't see it coming down. But so I do own GameStop. I do own the Mini Group Holding. I own them as well, and then I own Costco stock, obviously pumping. Found a little bit of resistance at 675. Tried it twice, and then we'll see. We're at 674-ish in that range. If we can break past the 675, it can keep going. I called for 675 at the end of this year, knowing that, or even in 2024, that's why I think the bottom of the floor will be on this stock. The thing is, they're going to pay a special dividend. And the date of record is like next week. So on the 26th or 27th, somewhere one of those dates. It doesn't matter to me because I have shares that I'll never sell. I'll just reinvest my dividends like always. But the $15 dividend is huge compared to what their quarterly dividend is, which is usually like $1.09, $1.14. So it comes out around $4 to $5 a year per share. And right now, $15 on the special dividend getting paid out. So you saw GameStop shoot up from $6.61 this morning all the way to $6.75. I can see it still going for the rest of the week. They'll find out. They'll figure out what it's worth. They'll see how to get some equity out of this damn thing. But I own those three. I'm green today on all three. Feels good, I guess. I mean, but I don't sell. I don't care. I just show my wife. I go like this. Here, babe. Here's a screenshot of the accounts, whatever. And she goes, awesome. And then to my little man who is listening to our conversation, he goes, hey, Dad, when do you get all that money? I go, son, you mean when do you get all that money? Well, son, you get that money when I pass. And this is not going to be a Melendez brothers. What were they called? Where they killed their parents for the money. That's not going to help you, son. I'm worth more alive than I am dead. I just want to tell you that because I'll keep making money the rest of my life. Just shout out to everybody, guys. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth. No financial advice. Got it out right that time. And I want to tell you, we're going to have a great week. I know that it's leading up to Christmas. Shocker. I'm live this morning. Let me tell you how big of a shocker this is. I have one day off this week, and I am not talking about, just one day off and then maybe Christmas on Monday. No, I'm talking about one day off. I'm working maybe, if I had to guess, about 60 hours this week. And in addition to doing YouTube, finding time to talk about stocks, finding time to talk about private equity. If you guys have no idea what I'm doing, I found something so deep. I was doing homework last night because I do Connect the Dots 50, right? Now, Alma knows I got off of work. I probably did 11 hours yesterday. I get off work. He's like, yo, fam, you still at work? I'm like, yeah, I'm still at work, man. But I'm on my way home. So I get gas, whatever. I get home. My wife is sitting there. She wants me to eat dinner that late. I'm like, oh, babe, I'm full. I don't want to eat. And so I have a little bite. I eat the whole plate, whatever. Guys, you guys still think I'm eating? I'm eating. And you can see it in my cheeks, baby. And I'm not only these cheeks on my face, but my cheeks down low. And I was like, hey, babe, I'm going to go to the room real quick. I'm going to work on my Connect the Dots 50 because I found something. I found a connection. And I found it. I found Norwegian Cruise Lines. You know how like they're always like AMC, it's Adam Aaron, and Norwegian Cruise Lines, and it's Apollo, and I found it. And when I found it, I was like, yo, that's not part of my Connect the Dots that I'm doing right now. Should I share it with the group? Should I share it with you guys so you guys understand? This is what I called it. I called it a side quest. Like you're all gamers like me. So I was sitting there and I'm trying to break down this Connect the Dots. If you guys don't know about Connect the Dots, I'll tell you right now. Like I've always said, Connect the Dots is a 50-part video series so far, and it shows you exactly how private equity is destroying America from within, i.e. planting people on boards, manipulating markets, and manipulating the stock itself. So I show you in detail how this is happening, and you connect the dots because there are people called independent directors. The independent directors are supposed to have no ties to the parent company, to the business itself, and or their suppliers. So I was like, okay, so to become an independent director kind of gives you this way of saying, hey, they're not affiliated with the bondholders, so it can't be, they can't have a relationship with the bondholders themselves. Therefore, they're independent and they would have the best representation or the interest for the business themselves. Okay, you guys get all of that if you watch Connect the Dots. A lot of you guys do. Here's the problem. I have it because I'm going down this path right now, and it's so in depth, and I love it because I'm making charts and I'm putting graphs together, and I'm using decal. I'm doing it all for you guys, right, on Connect the Dots 50, because I want it to be my last Bed Bath & Beyond video. But the point of the Bed Bath & Beyond video, it's called Bed Bath and did I say Bed Bath & Beyond the hostile setup. That's what I'm calling it, so it's fine. So then I'm like, okay, I can explain how everything happened. Like how it all happened, because it's done, it happened, the outcome is over, and now we can make this this declaration of what it is. So I go, okay, I figured it out, and as I'm going through it, I read something, and I read it, and I go, wait a minute, like who is this guy? And then I read it, and I was like, oh man, he does all the real estate in Chicago, all the real estate in Miami, all the real estate in New York, and I was just like, man, who are these guys? So I kept going through it, and I found out who they were, and then I found out who their parent company was and like who's involved and what's the deals. So like I'm going to give you a side quest, right? I'm going to give you a little snippet of Connect the Dots 50. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to do it. Actually, let's just do it right now. The hell with this. I know we're looking at the stock, but check this out, guys. I can't even make this shit up right here. I'll try to, but it's not even. Look at this. What? Boom. Am I ready? I'm kind of ready. So check this out. I know a lot of you guys like this stuff. That's why I don't mind doing it. It's just proof that that we work. And they say, do you do the DD? Do you do it yourself? And this is a PowerPoint presentation I'm putting together on Connect the Dots 50. But so just so we're clear, guys, I'm already at slide 53, and I'm only about 30% done. I'm telling you, I'm only 30%, maybe 40% done, somewhere in that range. So when you go here, okay, Miami Beach developers nab a $345 million construction loan for 500 Alton, which is the address of this building here. But it tells you who are the developers. Miami Beach developers are Russell, and it's Gulbit. I want to say Gulbit, and David Martin scored $345 million construction loan. Now, when they scored this loan, it's called the real deal. It's the guy on the upper corner here on the red. Okay, you guys can see my mouse, I hope. So this guy is it, and then this young guy. But what they're not showing you is this, that when you look at the GFO Investments and Martin, whatever, are partnering up on the Project 500 Alton Road, formerly home to the South Shore Hospital site. The 519-foot tower, which would be the largest Miami base complete in 2023, now called 5 Park Martin, told TDR. The Blackstone Group, you guys are familiar, and Apollo Global Management are the lenders. They are the lenders of the loan. Listen to me, guys, okay? Blackstone and Apollo are giving money to this guy right here, the glasses, okay? That's Russell Gulbit. That's his name, Russell Gulbit. He is the founder, the creator of a company called Crescent Heights. Crescent Heights, if you guys do not know Crescent Heights, I'm going to show you. And I'll even do it off site over here. I'll do it over here on the screen. Watch this. I'm going to get you guys. I remember, this is what I'm putting together for it. And I want you guys to know what the hell I'm doing. So we're going to go here. So watch this. You're going to go here. You're going to go, we can go Crescent Heights. We can do Apollo Global, but we don't have to. Watch this. Crescent Heights, and we're going to go. I want to say we'll do board of directors. So what they are, the Gabwat guy, Russell Gabwat, this guy, okay, Gulbut, Russell Gulbut, right there. You see him, right, guys? This is how you know who he is. If you go to the board of directors of Norwegian Cruise Lines, he's the chairman of the board for Norwegian Cruise Lines. So, yes, Norwegian Cruise Lines just got rid of Adam Aron, but he was there for a decade and a half. This individual right here, okay, this man is the chairman of the board, and he's also the managing principal of Crescent Heights, which is the real estate firm. So when you ask yourself, how is this guy an independent director when he actually owns the real estate and getting money? He's actually getting the funds from Apollo to facilitate his endeavors in real estate. So if you don't think it's scratch my back, scratch your back, then maybe you can't connect the dots. But I'm showing you, plain as day, why Adam Aron was at Norwegian Cruise Lines. Okay, why he was on the board of directors, because he is Apollo, and Russell has business with Apollo to the tune of $500 million. You don't think that's going to buy you a vote or two in your way, in your favor? I just want you to know that's the side quest that I found when I was doing Connect the Dots 50. And it's not part of Connect the Dots 50, but I'm showing you what that was. And I thought it was awesome. I was like, oh my God, this makes so much sense now. This guy, Russell, owns all the real estate that they're buying. And the other real estate firms that you'll find out on Bed Bath & Beyond, KKR. And it's called Crest, KREST. And that's the KKR Real Estate Investment, such and such, yada, yada, yada. Oh my God, guys. I'm telling you, when I tell you, you pimps, you're going to love it. You're going to love it all. I've been putting it together for a minute. You guys ain't ready for my life. What can I tell you? I just sit here all day and I just grind. While other people they'll never do the due diligence. They'll never understand how to connect that dot. But understand what it means. It means that Apollo owns Norwegian Cruise Lines, which they already do because they have these guys in place, and they have the chairman of the board of their real estate firm, Crescent Heights, and that's exactly who's running the whole show. So if you guys don't understand what I'm saying, I'm sorry. Maybe you haven't watched Connect the Dots. Maybe you don't understand, but it's definite. These are definite connections, by the way. All right, so here we go. We're going to watch the charts today. I got to make sure I'm ready for that. And I like to talk about the charts. I like to talk about you guys, and we'll talk about what's coming up soon for GameStop, for Costco, for everything. We'll talk about it in a minute. Just let me put all my notes away, all my homework that I've been dealing on. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I get so excited. I'm sitting here at home. Like, whenever I connect the dot, I'm telling you, I celebrate. I go, I knew it. I knew it. My wife's like, what are you yelling about over there? I told you, babe. I told you I found it. I found out how they're doing it. I found out why they're doing it. And then people be like, why are you so excited about this? Because it tells me what to avoid. Like, it tells me what to avoid by a mile. Hey, you know what I haven't looked at? Let's see Mullen Automotive as they announced that they're doing the reverse stock split. Is it it went shooting up at the beginning of this meeting. That's their pump? That's all they got? Guys, don't be confused. This is the shit I said was going to the ground. It's been on the ground. It's a dead body. Y'all want to see a dead body? Yeah. Don't worry. I watched Boys in the Hood the other day. I just watched it. And I'm going to tell you, guys, I grew up just like you. I watched all these movies. And I watched them for all the right reasons. Doughboy, Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr., Ricky. No, like, it was iconic, right? So I'm watching Boys in the Hood the other night. This is like on Friday night. I want to say it was Friday. What did we do Friday? No, we had a party Friday. Oh, shit. Don't get me started on my daughter's birthday party. Saturday. Okay, so Saturday night, we do the whole hockey game, VIP experience, the artist compound. Pretty awesome. I lost at miniature golf like you never believe. And so I'm sitting there, and we get home. It's cold, whatever. She's ready to go to bed. She tucks in. I go, hey, I'm going to work on Connect the Dots. So I go in there, and I start doing Connect the Dots 50, like midnight, right? I don't have much time, guys. I never get days off or whatever. So I'm in there. I'm working for like 2 hours, Connect the Dots, just putting stuff together, reading articles, figuring out stuff, trying to connect those dots, like you see. And so then I go ahead and I turn on Boys in the Hood. Now, I've watched Boys in the Hood 100 times. They're like, yo, we got a problem. We got a problem. I know all the parts. I can act out the whole damn movie. It's like a deal. It's like a thing. So then I'm watching it, and I find myself getting emotional. Oh, my God. Because the father, Furious, he's actually raising his son. And as he's raising his son, it's like he's a single dad. He's raising his boy under his roof and giving him the rules and telling him what it's all about. And I just said to myself, man, that must be a rough life, being a single dad in the hood, trying to do it right. And your kids are out there causing problems, going crazy. And I started thinking about like my kids, like how thankful I am that my kids aren't running amok. Like they're not, they're law-abiding citizens. They're not getting arrested or anything just about yet. And I just think about it on those parallels, and I go, man, we're doing good things, guys. There's some good community out here. Everyone wrapped up in the channel. I think we're all good people. And if we had some troubled times or some hard times, we can get better. So I just want to thank everyone for reaching out, because I had those moments where I'm human. I'm really human. And I sit back and I reflect just like the rest of you, where my only quiet time is in the truck. And I park outside, and before I come inside, I clear my mind. And I'm like, all right, because I know what's expected of me. Men have a different. If you don't think like everyone's equal, you think it's all equal. Okay, I'll put the Cash App button up, and I'll let you see who sends money. A girl half dressed or a guy. Hey man, I got a hard day's work. They'll be like, stop complaining, bro. Go back to work. It happens that way. So it's the life we're living. And if you guys don't know, I live it with you. And doing social media and hanging out, it's crazy what you see. You see these grifts? Do you guys see these people out here? These guys are just wild. They don't care. They'll just take any dollar they can. They'll take any advantage they can. And they'll tell you the stock is great. They'll tell you their company is amazing. And they have no backing, nothing factual, nothing documented. For everyone out there that's been texting me and writing me, oh my God. I've had so many positive people in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was like, man, there's a lot of positivity. It must be the holiday spirit. Things are going great. Now, I got a week to shop at GameStop coming up, because I'm going to be shopping there. Now, mind you, Q4 is all the way till the end of January. So you can shop anytime from now through the new year. But as of now, everyone in my family for Christmas is getting a GameStop gift. All the people in the office. I have to buy presents for my employees as well. So they'll be getting GameStop gift cards. And if they want to exchange them or gift them or do whatever they do, I don't care. The money's getting back to GameStop somehow, some way. So that's just what it does. I'm going to go and read the chat with you guys. I'm going to hang out with you guys. We're going to look at GameStop. Obviously, 18.23. I'm looking for $20 this week. I know they called in the Discord. They said, no, we're going to push 18. We're going to kill it. So we're going to hold it, though. We'll see how it goes. They haven't really attacked anything else. I saw the volume at 4.75 million shares trade back and forth. The market cap is currently $5.58 billion. I like the market cap. I think it can keep going up. I think the value of the stock is worth a whole lot more than that. So I'm okay with it going up. I saw Carvana, which I'm not a fan of Carvana. If you guys don't know this balance sheet, I'm going to show it to you right now because I just want to destroy the idea that this is a company you want to emulate or be around. Operating expense for Carvana is going to be here with the gross profit of $400 million. So you're going to see operating income at $700 million, okay, for the quarter. It was negative $1.4 billion, negative $200 million, negative $100 million. So they finally had an operating quarter where they actually made money. The only problem is what I've shown you guys is the balance sheet itself, and you're going to see it down here at the bottom. It's going to tell you total equity. They are negative in total equity. Shareholder equity is going to be $339 million. So what does that mean? That means that they have a lot of long-term debt. So the long-term debt is going to be over $5 billion. They've restructured that total debt. It was 5.93. It used to be $8 billion. They restructured $3 billion of it. They didn't pay it off, just restructured. So stretching it out and moving it around is on them. They'll figure it out as it goes, but that $700 million swing you saw has a lot to do with them restructuring their balance, has nothing to do with what they do. Cash flow would be the indicator there. So cash flow on them is going to be net change of cash flow paid, negative $61 million, negative $17 million. They're all over the place on cash because their cash operating is going to be $599. So let me give you this example. They had negative $700 million. They go in negative $600 million. They restructure the debt. Boom. Now they have $500 million. Then they have another $600 million. So for them to be sitting there at $600 million worth of cash, it's basically zero because you're actually restructuring to get nothing. And in terms of surviving, I don't know how they could survive because cash from financing activities, negative 600, negative 500. They're losing $1 billion, guys. And people will figure it out, and the chart will show it one day, but I'm not going to worry about it. When I go over here and I look at Costco, and this is why they're going to pay out all the money they have, Costco has cash from operating $4.65 billion just on the quarter. They make a lot of money, a lot of cash, and they're going to be paying it out really soon. Their balance sheet is going to show you their cash. Cash and cash equivalents is going to be $17 billion, $17.8 billion. Cash equivalent is 17 flat. That's why they're paying out that $15 special dividend. And back to Carvana's cash $1 billion. So they're sitting on $1 billion. They had to offer up the world for it, but they're sitting on $1 billion, and cash equivalents are going to be $544 million, just cash equivalents. And when you look at it, that short-term investment is going to be $650, and you're going to look at that cash versus their debt. They're 1/10. They're 1/10 on cash. It's not something I'd want. The reason why I have Miniso Group, just so that we're clear, guys, the reason why I hold this stock, I'll show it to you here. They have cash. They have $6 billion. Okay, I want everybody to see it. $6 billion cash. Their debt alone, their liability, total liabilities are going to be $5 billion. They have more cash than liabilities. They are storming with cash. And total shareholder equity is going to be, stockholder equity, $8 billion right here. $8 billion on shareholder equity. Their cash flow is real. It's in the positive the whole time. And their income statement shows you they make $700, $600, $500, and $400 million. It has increased $100 million every quarter over the last 4. This is why I buy this stock called Miniso Group. But I like GameStop because they have the X factor. They have Ryan Cohen. They have the, well, you could say the potential of fraud within it. But those are the 3 stocks I own. I own Costco. I own GameStop. And I own Miniso Group. I own a lot more Costco than I do GameStop. I own GameStop more than I own Miniso Group. That's the truth. And I'll tell it to you, it took a lot for me to buy into the MNSO, but I did because I read the balance sheet and I was like, okay, I understand retail. I understand where they're going. I got to do a lot more homework on it, and I will. But I'm going to play it out with you. And I'm not going to buy in tomorrow and sell tomorrow, like the next day. I'm not doing that. I bought in last week. I'm not selling. I bought in at $18 and it's sitting at $19.11. I'm flat. It's okay. I'm okay with it. That's just me. But no one's telling you how to spend your money. You guys do whatever the hell you guys want. I know you guys buy Tesla and I guess Bed Bath & Beyond back in the day, AMC. You guys buy a lot of things. I just don't. I'll pick and choose my moments, but this is not a Marantz, do as Marantz does and says channel. No, I do whatever I want. You do whatever you want. I just give you the info. The info's correct, though. The info's correct and say that GameStop is a profitable company, and if it's manipulated the way many people believe it is, then it might just trigger the whole world to fall apart. But for me personally, I love what Ryan Cohen's doing. I think the $1 billion in the bank means a lot, and we'll see where it goes from there. Can't sleep, won't sleep, Chris. I tell you, man, just do some push-ups. I learned this in the military. Do some push-ups, drink some water, and then you'll fall asleep. It'll all work out. Morning, Marantz. How you doing, Derek McKee? Yes, sir. Happy Monday, elitists. Thank you so much. It is Monday. I forget that, too. Oh, my God. It's going to be a crazy week for me. I only have one day off this week. I think it's Friday. I think I have Friday off. Other than that, I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and I will be working crazy times. So I will be live today. I will be live tomorrow. On Wednesday, I will not be live. Nope, not at all. Thursday, I will be live at night. Friday, I will be live in the morning. Saturday, I won't be live, and Sunday, I won't be live. So that's just the way. Maybe I'll be live Sunday night, Christmas Eve. Maybe my wife will kill me if I do that, but we'll figure it out from there. Don't worry. If you guys want to see me, you'll see me. You'll all get there. If anything gets announced on GameStop, obviously I'll be right front and center. If something happens big on AMC, Mullen Automotive, I really don't care about. And Bed Bath & Beyond, guys, listen. If Bed Bath & Beyond takes off out of nowhere, like really soon, if it goes crazy, I'm going to be the first guy to tell you, oh my God, look at this. But let's all just wait on that one. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be here for a long time before that happens, just so you know. Love all you crazy mofos, even the meltdowners sometimes. Oh, cool, Michael Vanetti. At least you do. I don't. You Xbit, you love that song? Abstract. That's the name of the artist, and it's called I Do It For. I do it for my mother. I do it for my father. I do it for people from time to time. That's about it. I don't know. Let's see. Gab. Oh, you're saying good morning to everybody. Appreciate that, guys. Can't stay long. Another 20 minutes, but we'll rewind it back later. Yeah, Kyoto's got to handle some stuff over there in his native country called Japan. It is holiday season over there as well. And shout out to Kyoto for staying up with us. It's usually 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning when he's watching the show. So Kyoto doesn't sleep. He's like us. We're no sleep ninjas. That's what we do. And that's not a phrasing because he's from Japan. And he goes, Marantz, everybody thinks people in Japan are just samurais, ninjas. And I forget what he said this morning. And I go, no, bro. I know there's technology and you guys are great. So, but shout out to Kyoto. He's my buddy. He's my partner for almost 3 years now. Always a nice day when the Bucks get the dub. Jesse J, who's the Bucks? The Bucks. Are we talking about Tampa Bay Buccaneers? I don't watch football. I don't watch football anymore. I'm not a fan of football. I'm not a fan of sports anymore. I stopped watching them when Kobe passed away. And shout out to my wife. The New Year's Day party at our house is a Kobe only party, meaning you have to wear Kobe gear if you want to get in. And that's New Year's. Yes, we have balloon drops. Yes, the house is massive. People come through. They all have a party. Every New Year's we have a nice party. And wife said, it's Kobe themed. That's it. Everybody's wearing Kobe. I said, yes, ma'am. Too easy for me. And but yeah, Bucks. Who's their quarterback? Is it a old boy, little man in the Browns, former Browns quarterback? I can't remember his name right now. Yeah, they looked all right. He threw 4 touchdowns yesterday. I don't watch sports, but whatever. What's good, Elitas? How you doing? Yeah, I guess my Cowboys lost. I didn't get to watch it. I didn't get to hear about it too much either. 31-10? Something like that? I don't know. I got to watch Rico Knows to find out who won and who didn't. Wow, they flagged that video. Yeah, Kyo, so they flagged the video the minute I posted it. And I can probably play it for you guys. I was showing a list of the top 25 private equity firms that currently have dry powder. And the number one is Apollo. Apollo has the most dry powder of anyone right now in the world. And that's because they're not using it. And you know why they're not using it? Like I told you, how can you? There's no deals to be made. They'll tell you there's deals to be made, but they're lying to you. They're already in everything. These guys are in everything. There's just so much greed out there, so much money on the side. But yeah, the video that didn't get seen is this one. I'll show it to you. Let's see.
Here. If you guys don't know,
let's see. I'm going to try to get it to you guys. Let me see how I can show it. Trying to figure out how I can show it to you guys. Okay. Maybe here. Boom. There we go. So let me show you this. This is about to be a long video, and I apologize. I got a lot to say. So this is the list of private equity right here. If you guys don't know about private equity, I'll explain it in a minute. But this is their list of dry powder. Who has the most dry powder right now on the table? And that means money that can be invested, but that's not. There's over $2.29 trillion sitting on the bench waiting for something bad to happen. Just so we're clear, Apollo Global Management has the most at $55 billion cash waiting. KKR, Blackstone, Carlyle Group, TGP, Bain, Advent. Let's see all the other ones that we've named before. We've named a lot of these guys. So I'm just going down the list of the big players there. But they have so much private equity waiting to get used. I don't think anything bad's going to happen. I think they're running out of deals to make. So many greedy people out there are putting in money. Remember, we're feeding baby boomers. They're cashing out while we're all putting in. There's a difference right now. And if you know this cycle, since 1970s, whatever it may be, 80s, this leverage buyout cycle from private equity, what they did, they started accelerating the demise of companies from within. This is Mike Milken, okay? And I might speak out of turn here, Mike. Don't fault me for it. Don't call your lawyers on me. I'm just telling you. There's a reason why the government shut you down and why everyone's a billionaire around you, because you guys were doing it this way. It's the dirty money way. Since the 60s, since the 70s, KKR existed. They went ahead and wrote the playbook for this. It's the 2 and 20. Everybody who's the select few, these guys, the select few guys who work for the hedge funds or work for the investment firms. Remember, if you're a really smart kid, you go to Ivy League, you want to become a millionaire, billionaire. That's the whole thing. I go to Yale, I go to Harvard, I go to Wharton Business School. I want to become this millionaire, billionaire. Well, unless you're in this fraternity of private equity, you won't be. I hope people understand the way this works. So they take money, they invest it, but there's only one GP, one general partner, and or a group of people that select how the money's being spent. And the craziest part between all of these guys, all they do is deals with each other. And as they pass these companies around until they die, they pass them around for fees. And they cut them up, they try to make them more valuable than the next or make it look like they are. But that's not the case. They're all on a timetable. There's a 2-year fund, there's a 5-year fund, there's a 10-year fund. They eventually have to return some type of profit to the limited partners, the LPs that actually put in. So that's what they plan on doing. And how they do it, they just pass it to each other. So all of these guys have all this dry powder because they're about to start passing around these companies. Now, these companies before, if you were in a cycle, they were in a light covey cycle. Now you're in covey heavy. It's hard, right? The covenants are heavy. That means it's hard to borrow. So that was the first part of it because it was a 2-part video. And here's the other part. They pass them around for fees. And they cut them up. They try to make them more valuable than the next or make it look like they are. But that's not the case. They're all on a timetable. There's a 2-year fund, there's a 5-year fund, there's a 10-year fund. They eventually have to return some type of profit to the limited partners, the LPs that actually put in. So that's what they plan on doing. And how they do it, they just pass it to each other. So all of these guys have all this dry powder because they're about to start passing around these companies. Now, these companies before, if you were in a cycle, they were in a light covey cycle. Now you're in covey heavy. It's hard, right? The covenants are heavy. That means it's hard to borrow money without these strict, I guess, prerequisites for what you're going to do with the money or with the company. They'll be like, hey, we need to have 5 people on the board of directors. You need to have $500 million cash on hand. You need X, Y, and Z. Well, guess what? A lot of these companies are failing on covenants. Some financial firms go ahead and suspend covenants just to make them last a little longer. Or they do things that are really dumb. If you guys don't know about the really dumb things, like share buybacks when you have no cash, like dividends when you're strapped on cash, like doing mergers and acquisitions right now when there's, 6%, 7% APR. You guys go ahead and figure out the way these companies here destroy companies that could make it, that could survive, but they do it anyway. So we've talked about it in detail, guys. Go watch Netflix. Go watch, I guess you can go to YouTube. Go watch that and watch Connect the Dots. Google it. Connect the Dots on YouTube. And then you guys will find out more information on how private equity's killing companies from within. But it's okay because there's always going to be one winner and one loser, I guess. And in this case, I'm going to win because I'm not invested with anything they're up against. I'm in GameStop, or I should say anything that they're up with. I'm in GameStop.
If you guys do not understand why I'm in GameStop, why people don't, oh, you like video games. It has a lot to do with that, and it has a little bit to do with that because I actually did the homework. Here's the homework. These private equity firms bet against GameStop, and they lost, and they still haven't paid for it. So they better have a lot of cash collateral for their short position, for their bond bets that they're making, because you know who's going to lose. All of these guys. And who's going to win? Well, GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Let me know, millionaires. I think I'm right. Peace.
Yeah, so that's the video that got blocked on TikTok for whatever reason. You can't talk about these things, right? We can't talk about private equity. We're not allowed to. It's frowned upon. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I know there's a select few here in this channel that actually know the truth. They get to hear the truth and what's happening because we can call it out before it happens. Like we called out numerous stocks. Just so that we're clear, Costco is shooting up right now as we speak. Big buy-ins over the last 15 minutes since we started the channel, since we pushed play. $6.77 a share. If you guys are not aware, you got to be aware. I'm up like $200 a share right now from March. And yeah, I bought in for $20,000 total, $20,500 I think, something like that. And that money's already well over $27,000. And to make $7,000 in a month, or even in that time slot, like let's just say 9 months, wouldn't matter. It's free money. I never asked for it. I didn't know it was going to go that route. Remember when I buy something or like when I invest like that, I invest with the intention of never selling because I don't need that money. There's leftover money I have between my wife and I where we're like, oh, hey, look, there's some money there. Go do something with it. And that's basically the way it went down last year. This year, there's not so much. We're paying off some things and we're staying on top of some things. So I was like, okay, well, we'll just call it. We'll get a little skinny this year, and only because I plan out my year well in advance. I've already planned out this whole year, 2024, believe it or not. And my wife knows, and we talk about it and we dial it out. Hey, here's what I have per year, per month, per whatever, per paycheck, and here's what I'm gonna do with it. And I'm so honest and I'm transparent that it's tough to surprise people. Like, yeah, here's one for you. My daughter for Christmas, or for her birthday, I should say, not for Christmas, for her birthday. I gotta clarify. Everyone was going in giving her gifts, right? Like, because it was her birthday on Friday. We had a huge party at the house. It was awesome. Great time, guys. You know how good of a time it was? Your boy, I didn't wake up till 12:30 the next day, 12:30 in the afternoon. I was hurt. That's how good it was. I had a blast. I danced the whole night with my wife. And we love to dance, my wife and I, but we were absolutely just having a great time. And so I was like, yo, babe, this is cool. We woke up at 12:30. Well, my daughter was opening gifts at the night. And, you know, I was tipsy. I was feeling it. I'm the DJ. I'm the cook. I'm everything. There's people I didn't even know were at my house, right? Whatever. Invite people, whatever. They all show up with somebody. They're all dancing their ass off. They're doing whatever. I'm playing music. They're opening gifts. And I just go like this. Oh, baby, I got you. Mama, you know what I got? And I'm talking to my daughter, right? I'm like, hey, babe, you know what you get for your birthday? She's like, yeah, what's that? And I go, you don't have to pay your car this month. Woo! Let me tell you. First off, she drives a really nice car. And it costs a lot of money, sure. And she doesn't pay it in full anyway. But the fact that I said, you don't have to pay your car this month, my wife, like, cut her eyes at me. She was like, what? Like, that's a lot of money for a birthday gift to my wife. Because, like, when we think about, like, birthday gift, like, what are you going to give her? Like, a perfume? You're going to buy her some, I don't know, some tickets somewhere. Mind you, we already gave her, you know, access to the timeshare. We already gave her, you know, Drake tickets for last year, whatever we bought. So Coachella tickets every year, like whatever it is, we don't care. We take care of her. But my wife was like, hey, the car note. And I didn't understand it at first, right? Why she was like mad at me. And I was like, what? And, you know, I'm in the moment. You know, yeah, I'm just going to say whatever the hell I'm going to say. I'm like, yeah, I got that. And oh, by the way, I thought I was showing you the chart, but I'm not. Let me show you. That's what I was showing you. Right here. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, this is Costco bouncing up again all the way to 677. Might hit 680 today, guys. This is crazy. Anyway, it's just fun to watch at this point. But so I was like, hey, mom, yeah, we're gonna pay the card, whatever. And my wife's like, hey, where do you have this extra $500? I was like, huh? Did I say that? Shit. So she was like, yeah, like what is going on here? Is there some money I don't know about? I was like, no, baby, no. She's like, are you hiding some money from me? I'm like, no, Mom. So are you going to sell some of your shares? I said, no. She says, how the hell are you going to pay an extra $500? I said, Mom, I got it. So there I was figuring out ways not to, sell shares and not to do whatever because I said it. But no, I'm fine. I'm just joking. I have it. I'm fine. But yeah, but Mom doesn't know that. Mom doesn't know what I do. I said, Mom, what are you mad about? What are you tripping on? So no, the hedge fund, she's in charge. So it's all right. We got it. I got a great idea for Connect the Dots 51. Hit me up later. Yeah, Stacks. I'll hit you up next year because it's gonna take me a minute. I'm still not gonna be done anytime soon. That's it. But Norwegian Cruise Lines. Yeah, I found that. Hell yeah, I made it to your stream. Happy to be here. Thank you so much, Bully. Appreciate that, man. We're going to be looking at this. Can somebody give me an update on what happened with Mullen Automotive and what they did? I don't want to go look it up right now. I really don't care like that. I don't care enough to stop the show to go find out what they're doing. And I'm just going to read the chat right now, hang out with you, watch the chart. I'm waiting for GameStop to bounce up from here. It's consolidated enough. It looks like they're at a breaking point to go up. Like, you guys got to know how the stock market, how the stock itself, how it breathes. Like, it'll breathe this way. From 3x to 100x. Ooh, something will. Yeah, from 3x to 100x. Hello, brothers and sisters. Yeah, if you got a 100 bagger in you, I mean, this is the time to look at it. So I like GameStop. I like GameStop all the way to 1800. People call me crazy. My wife is price anchoring me, telling me I got to get out at 890. We'll see how it goes. If it gets to 890, I don't say if. When it gets to 890, we'll see how old I am and what we have going on. What's up, Marantz? Because if it's right now, no. I'm not leaving. What's up, Lizard Gang? I don't know, man. I haven't been hanging out over there in the Lizard Room lately. I did go in there. They had some good songs in there. Maren Morris. I seen her in concert. It was a good time. That was the one where she was with Zed at the Caesar's Palace when we snuck in and we got those bracelets. But it was awesome. But let's see what I have here, guys. Any questions? We'll see what it does. I love this stuff. I got a work meeting. Catch back up in a few. RP, thanks, man. Thanks. My question, Marantz. Why has no official news media channel picked up the headline, Robinhood not the biggest defaulter in the whole stock market, January 2028, 2021, meme stock market event? Another thing, yeah, I think they were number 2 or number 3, right? Isn't that what we established? We saw it in the GameStop report. It was on there, but I think it's the most visible one. Not that it's the biggest one, right? That always seems to be the case. Right, it's whatever's visible, like whatever's going to get you the most pub clicks and views. So, sure. Why is it not? I don't know why they're not talking about it 3 years later. Don't have a clue. I just know it's my dad's birthday on the 28th, and that's what I'll be celebrating. Not the fact that they're the biggest ones. I'm actually not trying to focus on who's the biggest one, right? Like who's to blame, why the market got stopped that day. I know you have some great videos and everything. I saw another one you just put out the other day because Jason's feeding me everything. Jason's like, "Yo, Marantz, check this out. So the video that was put out was that they're going to be building a tokenized stock market for T0, basically. As in, when you do a trade, it's going to show it in real time. So the manipulation of the market itself. Can I give you this point? And can I give you this example, guys? I don't know if you guys know this stuff. So I always have to talk to you about it later. I'm going to show you right now, okay? So this is GameStop. This is like something that the SEC and market makers and everybody does. They don't want you guys to see this part. So this is GameStop after hours. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the way the stock market works, when the market closes, nothing's going to be on a lit exchange. This is all lit over here. During the day, what we call a lit exchange, where you can actually affect the price of the stock. Market makers do something like this, where it's off exchange in the black here in the shaded area. But look at the volume here. You have a massive candle where they did 137,000 shares in one candle. So the 137 has no effect on the stock price, meaning the difference between open and close on those trades are 1 penny. So the 130, whether it be a buy, sell, or anything in between, was all done at 1724, 1723 in that range. That's it. So whoever wants to have a huge buy-in, they have minimal impact on price on actually discovery. So the market makers themselves, like who has 130,000 shares? Who has 100? Nobody. You ever try to put in an order? This is why when Ryan Cohen buys in, he buys in during the lit exchange. He buys in while the market's open, and it affects the price. Now, we know this because we saw it happen after it got announced every single time, but it affects the price because you'll see candles like you do today. Has effect on the price. These are larger volume candles here at the bottom, and they will create price discovery when you do on lit exchange. A lot of the time, stocks that move, they do it off the clock, as we call it. So I'll look at Costco right now. The huge buy-ins. Look at these two big, huge buy-ins. What did it trigger? A pop in price, and then to hold it up right past that. So you'll see big buy-ins, and you'll see large action. But there was a bigger player right here in the pre-market, and that bigger player got in on 414,000 shares at $64, whatever it may be. So that bigger player can get in and have minimal price action on it. Doesn't disrupt the price itself. So just know that that's what they like to do at off the exchange. Most of the time, stocks move off the exchange time frame. So like that means after hours and or pre-market. And that's what they're doing. That's how they're controlling the price, and that's how you can see, these videos they show you where, Ken Griffin said he wants to control the price, and this is what it is for every transaction. I don't even focus on that so much. I just want people to know about it. Me personally, all I care about is the company. I just care about, are you shopping? Are you going? Is it growing that way, organically and pragmatically? Like, I think the biggest problem for me was that I've been studying connect the dots for so long right now. Like, I don't think you guys even know it. Just because I make videos every now and then, I think a lot of people think like, well, how does Marantz talk about private equity so much on those videos, but yet throughout his day, he doesn't talk about it at all. Like, I don't talk to you. I'm not sitting here talking to you guys about what 2 and 20 really means, right? And if you don't know what that means, I'll say 2 and 20. That's the fees they get. They get 2% of the total fund and 20% of the profits. And how did that happen? And why does that happen? Like, who got to pick 20% and 2%? And why does everyone follow that? Why has no one increased it? Why has no one decreased? And then what are the rules on it? Like, why are we passing it from person to person? Because one fund can pass it. Like, Apollo can pass it to Aries, and Aries can pass it to Oak Tree, and Oak Tree can pass it to Carlisle, and Carlisle can pass it to Bain, and Bain can pass it to TPG, and then TPG can pass it right back to Apollo. And everyone's like, why are they doing this if they're losing money? Because people have this idea that Apollo is a person or Apollo is a company trying to make money, and they're not. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the individuals that manage the money. If you're a Harvard grad and you're like this brainiac, and you're so intelligent, and you're like, what? I can make money. I want to go in there and I want to do that. Okay. Well, the banks aren't going to pay you nearly what these private equity firms are, because private equity is going to actually give you money for the deal you do. They're going to give you 2 and 20. So what do? You go to the next private equity firm that just raised money. They raised a fund from all of these millionaires and billionaires. Boom, from the accredited investor, right? We talked about this. They get all this money together, and then they buy the deal. They buy the deal from these guys. So these guys make money, the 2 and 20. They make money off the fees, the bonuses, everything over that time frame. These guys just pass them the money. They give them the money to buy this company at a crazy amount. What do? They start fractioning off, portions of the profits, and I would say like assets-wise, right? Stripping the company. And as they're doing that, they then in turn make something that you would think would be ultra, valuable, for the lack of a better term, but it's efficient, it's cost cutting, it's everything. They ball it all up, and then they just ship it off to the next private equity firm that's willing to overpay for this new polished turd. Remember, it's the turd. It's just passing around a hot potato or a piece of crap. But everyone's paying something, and then now these guys get their fees, and they get their 2%, and their 20. Boom, and then it goes to the next guy. And I've shown you every deal that's get passed around. And that's why so many people are involved. When you look at something like AMC, where it's going to be, JP Morgan, it's going to be Apollo, it's going to be Wanda, it's going to be the next guys. Who are the next guys? The ones I can't think of right now. Who gave them money? Who cares? Antura and Jacob, what was his name? Justin, I can't remember his last name right now. But Mudrick, Jason Mudrick. So then they have Mudrick, and they have everyone, but then they found a way to get it to you, the people. So now they get people involved. And the whole time while they're pumping stuff around, the equity's pumping in and out, and everyone who's working there, the executives, the CEO, brand new, implanted, the CFO, brand new, implanted, all of the board of directors, everyone's getting fees themselves. They're all getting money. So when they deplete a company and it goes bankrupt, and they sold off all the assets to other things to make them more powerful, right? Like how everyone sold off all their sporting goods to Dick's. How everyone sold off all of their, category killer retail to Amazon, right? Amazon took over. Somebody owns the top of the mountain. Somebody owns the logistics. Somebody owns the real estate. And everyone's just passing around money. And whose money are they passing around? Your money. Passing around your pension funds. They're passing around COVID money, pandemic money. There was $6 trillion printed. Everybody thinks that they got rich. They didn't get rich. Everybody got a couple of grand. And it was $1,000 to spend, $2,000 to spend. And what does that do? Nothing. People bought PlayStations and TVs. They didn't invest it for their wealth for the rest of their lives. Some of us did. But nobody saw it that way. You go and spend it, and you get this economy rolling. It then churns the number for them, private equity. And that's how it's being done, guys. That's how it's all being played out. And if you guys don't know this, if you guys are so worried about other things, well, then invest in companies that have zero ties to private equity. When you say a hostile takeover, I'm going to give you this example, guys. And I'll say this part again someday. There are companies out there that get the letter and they say, "Hey, we're these investors. We own 5% of this company." Why the hell would a company, any company, bend their knee to these investors that own 5% or 10% of the company? I hold no allegiance to you. But the only way they agree to out someone or to push them out is because they have people embedded, planted in there. And if you don't think this is happening, if you don't think this is really happening to America today, then you didn't see what happened at AMC. You didn't see what happened at Bed Bath & Beyond. You haven't seen what happened at Mullen Automotive. What's happening with Foot Locker right now. What's happening with, I guess, Kohl's right now, without a doubt. And then go look at Overstock. You guys don't think Overstock? I had to listen to every episode of PP Seeds and everyone else out there to tell me that this guy, I forget his name, Mr. Johnson, Jeremy Johnson, I can't remember his name right now. Jonathan Johnson, I believe his name is. Johnson, I believe that's his last name. Telling me that he's going to resurrect everything from Overstock because he bought out the IP from Bed Bath & Beyond. He even did a presser the day they bought it. November 6th. You guys go look it up. I'm not here dodging this shit. I'm telling you. He put out a presser. We're going to reestablish Overstock's brand and name and all this stuff. And I did the video. I think it was on TikTok or it's on here somewhere. I don't know, but I talked about it. And I said, there's no way, because JAT is the number one shareholder at Overstock. And you can't tell me that because he's a Tiger Cub and because he's tied to Schulman Way Investments. I said all of this. I said, connect these dots, guys. He got fired that day. Headline everywhere, November 6th. I'm telling you, how is this not national news? I go out there and I tell you, he got fired that day. Those guys, JAT, go look at it, JAT Capital. Jonathan Thaler, I believe that's his name, Thayer. How the hell do I know this? How do I know? He pushed him out. He got him fired. How is it that these investment firms can get people fired and move in their people? And I'm sitting here telling you this for a reason, because I'm studying the Bed Bath & Beyond issue, the fiasco that it was, and how people can't see past it. I don't understand it. I don't. What is it that they're looking for? What is it they think's about to happen? Why is Ryan Cohen not getting the credit he deserves? Ryan Cohen went into a situation, a lose-lose situation. Unless he puts his money behind it, there's nothing to it. And unless all of us, let me tell you, I had a buddy at work. And my buddy at work goes, "Hey, Marantz, did you hear about GameStop?" I said, "Yeah, man, I hear it." And so we're talking about in detail of like the effects it could have on the economy and effects it has on the stock market and why it's so, it's such an anomaly. Froze the stock market. People are getting screwed over. There's going to be a hearing on the Hill. And I'm sitting there just like, man, because I study some stuff. I never studied it that way. I didn't understand it to a point. And I was like, But one of my buddies walks up. I still remember when I'll say his name. Name's Christian. Christian walks up. He's a funny guy. "Hey, Marantz, check this out." Bam. Puts his phone up. "Look what I did." And I'm like, huh? He goes, "That's right. I bought in at 120, sold at 230, made $100. Bam. GameStop." And I'm like, oh, man. He bought it. I go, "Why'd you buy it?" I go, "Can you tell me something? Why'd you buy it? Like, who told you to buy it? Like, how'd you hear about it?" He goes, "Oh, my buddy, man. My buddy said, hey, everybody go jump in this thing right now. It's going crazy. We all got in, man. We bought in, and then it went up $100 and we got out. And they were so excited for $100. And I was like, man, that is what GameStop was for that day to a lot of people. And a lot of us here could have did the same thing. A lot of us could have. I still remember my son telling me I was buying in at $99.60 on a share on GameStop. And I believe it was February 27th or 8th, somewhere in that range. I really don't remember. And my son's like, "Hey, Dad, are you buying today?" And it was the weekend. It was Friday. It had ended on a Friday at $99.60. I still remember. It was Friday. And I said, "No, I'm not buying this week because the market's closed. I'll buy on Monday, like when it opens and stuff." He's like, "Oh, okay, cool." He's like, "So what are you going to do? Like, when are you going to sell?" And I was like, "I don't know, son. I don't need the money, so I'm just checking it out real quick. I'm getting in it, but I really got to find out what it's all about." And so I started doing homework, like on the balance sheet. I started doing homework on the fundamentals and where they were headed and who Ryan was and what Larry Chang meant and doing all that. So the 2 weeks later from that time frame, and I was already, I don't even know, about $12,000 in. Just telling you guys. I know it's a lot for 51 shares, but no. So I was already like 12 grand in, and I tell my son, I was like, "Hey, check this out, man." And I show him the chart, and it was 300 something. And I remember my little man was with me, my oldest son's with me, and we're in the room and we're looking at the phone on Robinhood. Man, look at this thing, dude. This is crazy. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, man, look at this. And he goes, "Dad, sell, take that money." I said, "No, son, no." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "No, I've been doing a lot of reading on this and it doesn't look like I should sell right now." And I'm telling you, I'm happy I didn't. A lot of people don't believe this part. A lot of people, "You lost, you didn't." No, I didn't lose anything. What it told me was that as I kept reading and finding out what GameStop was, I said, "Oh, I get it. Yes, it does have volatility right now. This market is crazy. There is so much. There's COVID money out there running around crazy." At that time frame, I think people were getting their last checks. And I'm just like, because remember, it was like, vote for me and you get your checks type deal with Biden. But everybody was ready to get this money. Everybody was trying to figure out what to do with it. And I was like, man, all right, I'll put more in. And I learned something that day. There's a group of people out there that just look for price action on a company, and that's their victorious moment. Like, if we won, I'm up and I'm out. And then what do? You never come back? You never buy in? You never understand the company? You don't understand the fundamentals? Like, what are you going to invest in? That's a forever thing. You guys know my forever things. I have Costco stock. I have GameStop stock. Those things are forever for me. They are. And it's not because I have to be. It's not because I said it this way. I'm not tied to anything. I'm not loyally obligated to anyone or anything. No, I could be like, you know what? My stance could change tomorrow dependent on what's around me. Wife gets laid off. I get fired. Economy comes crashing. House is going to burn. I'm still not selling. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not. Because for me, I want to see just how great it can be. You know, I don't know if you guys grow up like me. That's why I live in front of you. I record everything in my life. You guys know my fractured relationship with my brother, my relationship with my father, my mother, my wife, everybody. You guys know everything about me. I know a lot about you guys too, some of you that choose to share it. But my belief in GameStop has allowed me to prolong those relationships and to get past them in a way to say, you know what? I'm looking for a better day for a lot of people and for a lot of things. I'm telling you this for a reason, guys, and here's why. I sit here and say I want to ride this out and I want to see how it all plays out. I want to give Ryan the benefit of the doubt and I want to believe in something. And this is the one thing I want to believe in. I want to believe that this investment is what it has been. It's been a progression towards the positive, and then maybe price discovery will happen. Right now, zero price discovery, total suppression of the price, and the public as well. You know, why the media would lie to you or why they won't tell you the truth is the question, I guess. But what's the answer? The answer is the outcome. Remember, I told you, I said, give somebody incentive and I'll show you the outcome. Well, the incentive to hold for me is, hey, one day this outcome might happen for us, for a lot of us. And it hasn't gone down. Like, it hasn't gone in the opposite. I haven't seen a balance sheet or regression from the company. I've seen lackluster earnings. I've seen not as great, we project things to be one way. Somebody told me this the other day, and it really had an effect on me mentally. It said, Marantz, it's not that you say anything wrong. You're not wrong. It says, you just project. And I go, what? Like, and I'm listening to this constructive criticism. If you can't take constructive criticism, you shouldn't be in the world of YouTubing. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you just project. He says, it would be something like this. Like, GameStop is the greatest gaming retail company in the world, in the history of the world. There's only one gaming retail company in the world right now. Like, yeah, they're the number one because they're the only one, right? Like, that's the way people say you would project. It's not that you said anything false. You might have overstated what they are or what they do. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I overstate. I'm telling you, I think this is the greatest company because I'm in it. Because Ryan's in it. It's okay. It's okay for people not to agree with me. But I'll tell you, those relationships that I have with family and friends that don't believe what I'm saying or don't believe in it, I just want to remind everybody, it's one of those I told you so moments. Because I work for a souped up Walmart, as I've been told. You guys think you have it rough? I've got a millionaire for a brother. I've got cousins that are millionaires. I've got uncles that are millionaires. I'm not joking. We're talking about millions. I've got cousins that are worth $100 million easy. They own real estate companies, and they live on the most prestigious road in the world. Their house is a couple $1,000,000. They drive Bentleys. That's my family. I'm not joking with you. It's not me. It's not me. I don't have ties to them at all. They hire the family. The whole family works for them. Sure, whatever it may be. Those are my cousins. Then I come out, and I got a twin brother who's bragging about how much money he makes, almost $500,000 on YouTube and Twitter. He's going to average that for the year. And he's bragging about it to the world. I mean, he'll show you his bank account just if you ask him. And I'm like, hey, man, I made $7 yesterday off of YouTube. And I go, you're a failure. You're wasting your time. What are you trying to do with your YouTube? I go, nothing. I'm just trying to have a good time, pass the time, and share some information. There's nothing in it for me at the end of the rainbow. The competition within my own family would drag you to the ground, would destroy your mentality, would just take away every bit of positivity and or conviction you have just within your own family. This is why YouTube has zero effect on me. This is why the naysayers and the meltdowners can't handle me. Because I've got the worst things going on in my family when it comes to my investment. You guys might get it too. Some of you guys might, I'll be right there. My sister will walk up and my sister will be like, I got 5 houses in Paso Robles. I swear to God. My sister has 5 houses in Paso Robles. You go Google what Paso Robles is, and I don't care if you own a shack in Paso Robles. You'll figure it out. She goes, yeah, I got 5 houses in Paso Robles. We're going to pack up the family. We're going to go move to the Philippines for 5 years. We'll be back. Who's got that kind of money? Like, what the hell are we doing? Like, okay, that's cool. Other brother doesn't have to work. God willing, that's him. He's a military veteran. Got his head. He had to have surgery done. Got blown up in a Humvee type deal in Iraq. War veteran. That guy is a decorated war hero guy. So like that brother, I can give him the benefit of the doubt. But twin brother, baby sister, cousins, pops, everybody's got it but me. Why? Because I'm sitting here talking about GameStop. Everybody says, he's a fool. Oh, that's old Boo-Boo the fool over there. That's Willie the fool. Well, I talk GameStop. And I say GameStop's going to be the greatest thing ever. This is my ride. You don't have to go with me. Not at all. I'm just letting you know, YouTubers, naysayers, meltdowners, they don't stand a chance, guys. They don't. I got my own stuff going on. I promise you. I promise you. I did my own homework here. And Marantz projects like an American aircraft carrier. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. The numbers burn in my head. Don't worry, Marantz. Rico doesn't know. You know. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. It's funny, man. People were talking about, I want to talk about this too. It's cool. It doesn't matter. At this point, we're just talking about anything because the stock's doing what it's supposed to do. It's staying even. Oh, by the way, Costco, still going. Shit. Oh! Hey, guys, listen, okay? I said this, and I'm going to say this, respectfully. This is getting out of hand, okay? Now, Costco stock's going to keep running for the next 4 or 5 days. They're doing a 15-share dividend, and people are going to come pouring in, and then they're going to slip out of it. It doesn't matter how far down it goes or how high it goes, whatever. I'm never going to sell, right? But the dividends pay for itself, and that holds my wealth, and we're okay. I'm going to tell you guys something. This is scary. I work with so many millionaires. That is absolutely crazy, guys. I gotta think. Oh, man. Like, holy shit. That's so much money. That is so much money. I don't know what to do. I know there's a lot of shit talkers out there. There's a lot of guys out there that try to say I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, what have you ever done? I make an honest living. And I just happen to work for the greatest company in the history of the world. And there's wow. Yeah, man. I don't think people really understand what this stock price means to the employees. I know people who have been buying this stock since it was $20. $20. I've got a coworker of mine. She goes out all the time with us. We go out dancing together, everything. She's been with Costco since 1988. Went public in 85. She's been with Costco 3 years after going public. And this was before it was something. This is before it was everything. She's going to have a great life. I didn't get there till 2012. And the stock was $100. That's all I can tell you. And wow. Look at this. Yeah, it actually has me speechless, guys. I don't know if you guys know why or what it is and why it matters. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. But you know how like what do you do? What do you do? This hits $1,000 in a year. Like, and I know that's not you're crazy, Marantz. Am I? Do people not understand this was $300 2 years ago? This was $300 2 years ago. So one day this shit's gonna go popping. I'm just saying, and we'll be looking at it in disbelief as well. When I get quiet is when you should get worried. And I was quiet there for a minute just because I'm reflecting. And I'm thinking, there's nothing y'all can do. Y'all can't even handle this. Yeah. So yeah, when you guys look at me, go ahead. Y'all can think I'm broke. I could think I'm a janitor. I'll be a janitor every day of the week, bro. Yes, Patrick. Yes, and yes, Patrick. They have it all, bro. They even have not only do they have a discounted stock purchasing program, they have a matching program. So I don't even think people understand like how crazy it is. I get a free. Can I say this? Nah, I'm straight, bro. Y'all don't even know shit. Hell with y'all. Woo, shit, we ain't talking. Nah. Just know. That shit right there. Woo, oh my God. I'm not supposed to cuss either. I can't. Bro. Oh. My God. My God. So, yes, Dex. I have will be huge. Yeah. They're connected. They sell the Starlink there. They sell the unit at Costco, Costco.com, the Starlink unit. So if you want like internet or whatever, I guess you buy this little satellite and it's like $2,500 or something. Something like that. Yes, Patrick, that was my point. I didn't want to tell anybody, but that's the point. And a lot of people know it. It's 100% up to 20%. And I can only tell you, it's like getting free shares every year. I think I get like $8,000 worth of free shares every year. You can imagine 10 years of $80,000 worth of shares. I don't even know what to tell y'all. I have a stomach ache right now. Like my stomach hurts looking at this. Damn, man. All right. Back to it. Back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information. A little bit of motivation. A lot of truth. Oh, they about to be slinging gold bars and satellites like effing hotcakes. Yeah, man. They did $100 million in gold bar sales. I was a part of at least $40,000, $60,000 worth of gold bars that we sold. And I'll just tell you right now, employees were buying them. Employees are buying the gold bars. In the state of California, there's no state income tax. You don't pay state sales tax when you buy gold over $2,000, over $2,200 worth of gold or something like that. So you would buy 2 bars at a time. So you'd pay like $3,800 and you get 2 gold bars. It was amazing, bro. I never seen so many people do it. And a whole bunch of people. And you pay, let's just say you had a credit card. You'd go buy it with a credit card. Boom. You'd get 4% back on the charge. And because that's your reward points for it. and then you would whatever, you make your payments on your gold if you want to. I don't want to tell you guys like how all this shit works. I don't give financial advice at all. I'm not rich. I'm just I'm hood rich, as they call it. Hood rich. I saw them talking about PlayStation and the resale of the games, and I'm getting messages, dudes. I'm getting messages from my buddies right now. Yeah, we know, guys. So here's another thing. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. Like this is just crazy. So like my buddies will talk down to me. Like I've had so many people tell me, they won't even hang out and talk because they'll be like, "Yo, Marantz, if you're gonna tell me to buy GameStop, what the hell am I gonna buy GameStop? And all I gotta do is buy Costco." And what are you talking about? I'm buying Costco. And they're right. They're right to a point. You know, I haven't lost $1 on GameStop only because, you know, I haven't sold and I won't sell. But the money I put into game, it's like this. Am I missing it? The money I put into GameStop, could have I put it into Costco? Like, no, that's not how I do my math. I do my math. I'm like, no, I'm good. Because basically Costco has doubled, well, more than doubled basically over the last 2 years, double their money. I think GameStop's going to do more. I think GameStop's at a better point for value than Costco. I just do. I think Costco's overvalued, overpriced right now for what it is. But nah. Executive membership and cash card and cash back 4%, and you were below spot in many areas. Yeah, that was the whole point. We talked about that with numerous people because I had to be a part of every transaction. Marantz just wants to go out in the garage and scream right now. No, I am gonna go, Stacks. I'm gonna step out for a minute while I go and get a drink, because I'm that amped up right now. I gotta throw some fists in the air. I gotta figure it out, bros. I don't think you guys are hearing me. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I'll be right back.
To the GME community, it's been a long battle. Fudge, shills, corrupt hearings, corrupt politicians and regulators, smoke and mirrors in a front row seat to the greatest clown show on planet Earth. Hey yo, whoops, let's get it, they ain't ready. About to open up a can on Mafia Don Kennedy. Short position heavy, you walk the edge of machete. The premiums, I bet margin is calling them already. And Jeff Yass taking the loss, Susquehanna going down to the tune of Rick Spades and bananas. Wonder how much stamina Mafia got left. Gonna bind DRS till we beat you to death. DTCC, screw the brooch big time. Jar Jar, you something the big doodle this time. Processing the split wrong, deliver it. In the words of Wooch, couldn't deliver it. So they splitting it absent, the dividend. Way to let us know that the MOAS is imminent. So evident, overwhelming the evidence. Share swim infinity pool, as forever, man. We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny. By holding DRS, we're golden. We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny. Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Yeah, time to deliver it. Hands turning straight into diamonds, they're shimmering. Smile on the air, but behind scenes they're quivering. Games coming soon with the mutable and it's simmering. Yeah, and I can't wait till they release that. On the marketplace, collecting pieces like I'm B-Strat. And you know I need that. Come and spin the wheel like Kyoto. GME run the game and you know so. I'm on a rant like Marantz. The financial situation of the shorts is advanced. It's a sham, it's a mockery. A land full of gluttony. Victor in California told Jimmy Chill to suck on knees. These funds are just a gentle tease. They short the ETFs, rack up the FTDs. Feels like I'm on DMT. Wooch and DMT. Shout out to DFV. I be like, we by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny.
By holding DRS, we're golden.
Yeah.
We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny. Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them.
Sold them, I hold them while it's getting swollen. Daniel W. has got the memes of the Cohen. Dave Lowry, the investors are so emboldened. Take back the power, collectors are in control. And time to get busy. Tinfoil theories, dizzy market dilly. Super stock broken down, get the word around town. Wooch and DMT up in the ears, turn it up now. And holla what now?
Swinging around, go for chucks like compound. The MOAS coming, the world be like wow. Not looking pretty for finance committee. Time to wake up, Keith, Rourke, and Kitty right now. Tried to warn media looking the other way. They like there is no war here in Ba Sing Se. I'm like okay, don't escape Pompeii. There's a fork in history, you headed the wrong way. We by GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden. We buy GME to DRS, our shares is our destiny. Bought up all the synthetic shares, they short sold them. Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
Buy DRS.
Buy, hold, and DRS, we're golden.
Man, my pronouns are buy and hold. I like that one. Told you I'm gonna steal it. Man, I'm still looking at it. Guys, I'm telling you, I walked outside. Whew, shit. All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to the chat, back to the channel, get back to you guys. I apologize. I don't mean to gloat over here. I don't mean to like brag. My bad. Sorry. Oh, it's up $140 in 2 months. Hasn't even been a full 2 months yet. Absolutely phenomenal. And if you had calls on this thing, you are rich. But I've been buying this bad boy. This is my bad boy. I told you $11 wasn't it. And they all told you when it was at 11, 11.60, 11.80, whatever it was, 11.80, they all told you this thing was going back down to $6, $10. I don't see how. I've been watching shit for a long time. I think they're full of it. This is GameStop. Currently bound. It actually bounced off there on the 5. On the 5, actually bounced off the 20-day and the 5-day EMA. So it's there. This is the true level support, 1805. How's it ever going to drop below that on the 5-minute? We'll see. On the 30-minute, well above it, bouncing off of the 5-day on the 30-minute. So that's good. And true support at 1745. Boom. Look at the tiers. It's perfect. 1 hour chart. Still way above, so you're fine on the 1 hour chart. You have nothing to worry about, even on a bad hour. You don't see it falling below 1706. On the daily chart, it crossed over already, which is phenomenal. I like that. The 60-day is this green one right here. This is the 60-day right here. And it's holding up on the 60-day. The 20-day crossed over, and the 5-day already had crossed over. So way above, doing really well. There's nothing to worry about here. And then here's on the weekly. Still has to catch back up here to the 60-day. So you have that breaking point at $20.23 if you can get there. But it should be holding up past 1660. So yeah, I don't see $11 coming. That's just the way I see it. If they understand it. On the monthly chart, still down here, guys. Still down here on the monthly. Still has to get up to $20 and some change. So until we get past 20, basically until you get past $20, you won't see 24 until then. So, and they're gonna be like, yeah, we know you have to get past 20 to get to 24. All right, obvious, Captain Obvious. Just know, this is a hell of a chart right here, if you're really looking at it. So, I like the consolidation right now. I like that we're up 6% today. I like we're going somewhere. So let that keep going. All right, I'm going to get to the chat. I'm going to hang out with you guys. I'm not going anywhere. It's 11 o'clock, 10:50. I'll get to any questions you guys might have. I'm going to open up the Discord. If you guys want to jump in, you guys can. You guys know how that works. A lot of you. I'm going to read my charts really quick. Yeah, I don't know. Stacks, I just read your message. We'll see how it all goes. I don't know about that, dude. There you go. Okay, I'm in the chat right now, so if you guys want to come in and talk, you guys can. It's fine. And I'll see where I was. I was answering questions, but I got thrown off here. I've got a phone call that I'm not going to answer. I'm not answering local phone calls right now. They pissed me off. Hey, my insurance company, if you're out there, don't worry, I'm looking for another one. You guys pissed me off. I never thought RH, Robinhood, was a bad guy. Always knew they were the fall guy. Correct. A lot of people do. Shout out to Judge Star here. Judge Star is here. That's going to be Coupon. If you guys don't remember Coupon, he got banned and blocked off of our beloved Twitter, but we're all doing the best we can. The regrouping in the truck works. Yeah, Ruben. I just do it before I come home, like before I walk in. And I'll give you this example. Last night, this was crazy last night. So last night, I'm sitting there, and we were off at 9 o'clock. But they didn't finish up till about 10 o'clock. So I had to stay. So I'm staying the extra hour. I ended up working like 11 hours. And on my way home, I have to get gas. I called my wife 3 times while I was there. Hey, baby, I'm running late, whatever it may be. And she's like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Like when I finally got hold of her, and I was like, baby, you know I'm at work. Like, where else would I be? And then I get home, and I'm just like, okay. Like, do people even realize? Like, do you even have to sacrifice that time? I knew managers when I was coming up. They would just go like, oh, it's time to go home. All right, everybody, pack it up. Let's go. We did as much as we could. Let's go. But those kids that were working last night, they were making time and a half on a Sunday. That's what you get paid on Sundays, time and a half at Costco. So they're getting paid, let's just say if it's minimum wage, like when we start, they're probably making $28 an hour. Kids, high school kids just graduated, just got out of high school, whatever, and they're cleaning. And it's a hard day's work. I get it. Cleaning up a building or a food court, a bakery or deli, whatever. And I'm saying to myself, I remember those nights when I was coming up, when I was young, when I was 20 something, 18, whatever it may be. I remember cleaning all night and saying to myself, man, one day I'm gonna get up out of here. One day I'm gonna make it. One day I'm gonna. They should never want to leave. This is not for me. This is not forever. That's just what I'm saying to you guys right now. The clarity in my head or sitting there when I couldn't even think of myself last night when I parked the truck, because right away I'm thinking, I got to get inside. My wife's looking for me. So I had to run in. Baby, I'm here. What's going on? She's like, yeah, what happened to your phone? I said, it died 3%, whatever. But those kids, I hope they and pray they look at that share price today and they understand who they're working for and what they're dealing with. So I know I do. So I'm forever thankful. So I'll be getting to work on time today. I'll be looking suited and booted, and I'll be ready to work because it's a great company to work for when you get paid the way you do and then when the stock does what it does. So maybe GameStop one day will have value for the shareholders where they'll recognize it that way, the way I'm recognizing my company today. So shout out to GameStop and all their employees. I have been studying so much on retail in the past 2 weeks by doing Connect the Dots and realizing what people thought would happen with Bed Bath & Beyond and how it didn't happen. GameStop's pumping. I can see it. Oh, not really. I thought it was bigger than that. But I can tell where people need to take pride in their company and their work they do, and not just because they get compensated the way they do. It's like that's the incentive. That's like the added value. Doesn't necessarily have to be because of. You got to pay me a lot of money before I work hard. No. How about you just work hard and then you'll get the byproduct of it? That's the way I see it. That 3 minutes in the truck in the driveway is essential. Yeah, Stacks, sometimes it's more than 3 minutes. That's all I'm saying. We solved the buy freeze on Reddit. We know exactly the question to ask. Cool. Another thing, you're going to be great. The regrouping in the truck always works. How about 10 pro memberships for randoms at GameStop? DRS GME, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I've done it once. Every time I go up there, somebody already has it. But I've done it once for a guy who was debating. And hey, man, don't debate about it. I got you. I'll pay for it. And he just looked at me. He's like, what? Oh, you're going to get value for it. Understand the value. It's a value proposition. When you're done with the year and you understand everything you got back, make sure you do it again. All right? I'll help you out. I'm going to get you started. I've done it once. So I need to do that more. Maybe I should, I'm going to do that this week, without a doubt. It's just start getting asked by the major Twitter personalities. Oh, that's cool. Another thing, let me tell you, if you get caught up on trying to figure out what's not being asked or more bigger platform people, bigger all that, you're missing it. You're not understanding. This is like the George Lopez way of thinking. Listen, I'm not a fan of George Lopez, okay? The actor, the comedian and / actor. He was recently frowning down about 9 months ago on Ralph Barbosa, another comedian. And Ralph is an up-and-coming Hispanic comic from Dallas, from Texas. And George Lopez was like, who the hell is that? Who cares? You got to do it on your own. And I don't agree with that mentality. I'm always about building ladders for other people and helping them up and, growing together. It's just what I've always done on YouTube. If you guys have seen me, I've grabbed every single YouTuber, whether big or small, I don't care, and I'll bring them with me. And put me in the same room with anybody. I'm as big as them. That's the whole deal. That's why Matthew Kors and I can have a conversation with a guy. Claybro. Is that his name? Claybro, this guy? He's a stock pumper for everything, and he sucks. And I hear him, and he whispers into the mic, and he's like, hey, guys, blah, 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 blah. 116,000 followers, 50 viewers. I go, oh, he's fake. It's not real. So you can buy a number. When you're saying the bigger platform, major Twitter personalities, anybody can buy that interaction. Go ask Bill Pulte. That's not what you're trying to do. It's not what I'm trying to do. You want to ask the question, you want to say the right thing, but you want to tell it to the people who are willing to listen. If you're trying to get the attention of those other individuals out there or the mega stars, the people in the world, it's not going to bring light to you or to your question. Ask the question first. Say it out loud. Tell it to one person. And if it's meant to be asked and it warrants a reaction, it'll eventually make it to where it needs to get. I promise you. But you got to work for it. You've got to invent a platform. You've got to grind. You've got to do everything that they're not willing to do. Because 10 years from now, when your platform's that much bigger and you have that much more, I guess, authority over the word, then maybe someone will listen. That's the way it works. Hard work. I use comedians for a point because comedians have to go door to door, sell their show, sell their jokes. They don't just open up the keys and say, you know what, you're funny, you're in, go, boom. No, you had to have been killing it on stand-up from every night for the last X amount of years before you can get into those rooms, before you can break down those doors. And for some reason, people think you mean instant success. But for all those instant successes, that fame comes with a price. Right? The highlight of your name and your likeliness comes with a price. I'm living proof. If you don't even understand how famous and the notoriety, I would say, over the fact that my brother goes from 0 to 100, 200,000 followers on TikTok. He hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube in a heartbeat. All because of the Rico scam, all because of college football is his category that he selects. I'm trying to tell you something right now, and I hope you take it the right way. Another thing. Your circle of information that you're trying to pass out is not nearly as big as you think it is. You have to grow it yourself. I'll give you this example, and I'm always going to use certain people here because we're a family. We grow together. Amber. Her name's Amber, somewhere here in the chat. Never knew what investing was. Never knew what GameStop was. Never knew anything. Stumbled onto a channel, onto a view of something. Randomly found the channel, found the info. Had no idea what we were talking about when she saw it. Compelled to ask the questions. What are we doing? What's going on? Now, full enthrottlement with the world we're in. You are another one, another thing. You might have full engagement with the channel, with the vibe, with everything, because you finally saw it. But I got to put out 2,000 videos. I got to put out 3 years of my life every day, just putting a video. So that when a documentary filmmaker comes out there and he says, you know what, I want to talk to the authority of GameStop. I want to talk to the people that know everything about GameStop. Hi. Me? Maybe. You got to grind, babe. You got to grind. I'm not trying to get these questions asked in front of smart, bigger people. No, not at all. I want it real. I don't want it organic. I want it organically. I don't want it tomorrow. Not like that. And you'll learn a lot along the way too. Yeah, baby, let's go. Finally hit 50 shares. Good job, John Binks. Everybody, 50 shares. Marantz, look at how they made that income. It was from restructuring the debt. It wasn't from operations. Yeah, on my end, yes. But there's multiple companies like that. I'm talking on a net positive for other aspects of liabilities versus the profits itself. But if you're talking about Carvana, yeah, I already said that part. I already knew that. No, didn't realize Marantz went live, but I'm here now. Marantz, I'm still waiting on a response from my appeal, but yeah, I gathered evidence, and it was Butterflies who mass reported my account. Yeah, AMC did it to me. It's okay. You know, it happens. And, you know, what I found out, like my mental was better, was when I just went and created something new. And said, you know, I don't need it. I didn't need to do it that way. Like, you guys got to understand, like, my mentality. Like, this channel could get shut down tomorrow. They could shut me down tomorrow, guys. I'll just start something new. Say, all right, let's give it a go. Let me start. And I'll enjoy the run right again. You know why? Because I've played WoW for so many years. And as much as I loved my hunter, I like my holy priest even more. Like my Holy Priest, I love my Ret Pally just as much. All right? I like my DK, my Dark Knight. Oh, I like another game. And then I'll run it back because I just want to get it perfected. I want to be a perfectionist at it. I'll run it again and again and again and again. There's not the reason why I like League of Legends. Like somebody actually tried to call me out on this the other day too. Marantz, you realize you only play League of Legends, you only play free games online and PC? Yeah, that's why GameStop's dead. Like, what the hell? Bro, I got 2 PS4s that work, one that doesn't now that I found out. A PS3, PS5, a Switch, a Wii, a Cube, a Super Nintendo, and a regular Nintendo. Yeah, you're right. It was just that. It's just PC games. No, the reason why I play League and I play TFT is because a new game starts every 15 minutes. I get to start it up new. I get to find out, am I really this good? Am I doing it right? And that's why these guys will never win. Coupon, they took down your YouTube. They took down your Twitter. And I know you had a huge following. It was great. They know what I'm doing. I started over again. I think I'm like at 1,400, 1,300 followers on Twitter. Do I care? Not one bit. Is it going to change my life? Nope. Probably a whole bunch of people I didn't need to follow anyway off the 5,000 that I had before. That's just the way I see it, brother. Take another shot at it. New persona, new you, new everything. We'll follow. We'll figure it out. You always have good things to say. You're a great man, and I enjoy your enthusiasm for the stock. Welcome from Bonnie, Scotland. GME, keep me warm today while I'm freezing my balls off. That's awesome. Thanks for the visual. Bonnie, Scotland. I don't know, but yeah, I'm happy you're here, brother. Marantz, please tell any of us any DD on Palantir. Einstein, I did that video. I actually have a video on Palantir. You can go watch it. It's somewhere out there. Yes, Robinhood had some problems, but the point was in Congress didn't say any of this. They were interviewing second place. They were. But like I said, it's highly visible. You know, sometimes the big guys are off limits. The Bears stink. Yeah, there you go. Chicago Bears or like Bears on the stock market or both? How about that? Also, hello, fam. Coupon here. I'm still around, just waiting to see if they unsuspend my Twitter account. Well, I know a lot of people have been waiting for a long time. I'm not going to lose sleep. Maybe Robinhood exposing all the effery. Sure. Dumb money. Being completely wrong about the main defaulter in the hedge. And it is huge. The whole Hollywood movie was made around Robinhood, and it wasn't even the biggest defaulter. No, but it was the biggest one, as in the biggest eyes were on it. It's easy to cast blame on something. I had this lady once, okay, this employee, and she would go around and spread rumors about a certain manager and another person. This really happened. She was like, oh, I heard that manager's sleeping with that girl. She'd just go around and say it. We're like, whoa, okay. She kept, yeah. Oh, I heard he's banging out this girl now. Heard he's sleeping with her. The whole time he's sleeping with her. We know. And it's like, okay, we get it. Deflecting the issue when it's really you. That's why I tell you. That's why I tell you about mass media and them telling you, pay attention to Ken Griffin. Oh, it's Citadel. I'm like, what? It's not Citadel? I know. Thank you for your question. Why was I born in Bulgaria? I don't know why you were. Or why were you born in Bulgaria? No, why were you? Yeah. Robinhood is white hats. Sure. Okay, good for you. Nah, just the meadows swimming and the sharks in the wells. Yeah, whatever you are. The minnows? Yeah, whatever. Shorts are nervous right now? Yeah. GameStop over Palantir means rockets. Yeah, you said that again. Not a YouTuber. I'm a Redditor. So I don't know the topics focused on here other than what I popped in and I see on Marantz. In fact, Marantz is the second person on YouTube to cover that Robinhood wasn't the biggest defaulter. That's only 2 people. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. But like I said, it's not going to change the outcome, and there's no tree to go barking up. What's going to change this outcome is fundamentals and the way Ryan Cohen invests into GameStop the rest of the way. Tampa in the house. There you go, Frank. Enjoy. What do you find fair price at GameStop at? Hoax? That's a good question. Fair price? I believe $42 is fair. For me, I'm looking for $900 a share as of today. $900 a share today. People are going to look at me like I'm crazy. Do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm right here, baby boo. Lastly, if GameStop gets the second congressional hearing, it's game over. Yeah, it won't happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Good day, all. Hope Santa finds you this year. You know what's also not going to happen? Let me ask you something there, another thing. Like, when has a congressional hearing ever amounted to anything? Never. Hunter Biden's still walking around. I still got the FBI, exposing Americans. Like, there's nothing. I've never seen a hearing result into anything other than presidents getting impeached. That's it. Just attack the guy at the top. That's all I've ever seen. I've never seen anything. I'm telling you right now. Maybe I'm oblivious to it, but I'm not. Like, it just doesn't change anything. It's like, yeah, tell your congressman. Tell him what? Kick back and chill? It's like, okay. Did you see a buy order for GameStop at 443 on Friday? I think it was like 140,000 shares. I told you. Mullen reverse stock split approved. Fourth reverse stock split coming. Oh, Carrie. Oh, man, guys. Okay, first off, I told everybody stay away from this stock. I said it's terrible. Now they're doing another reverse stock. That's the fourth one in the last 200 days, 300 days. That's crazy, bros. Like, I don't even know what to tell. Oh, it's got to be down. Hold on. Where is it? Where it has to be, like, to the ground. Oh, my God. What did I tell you? I told you I was a fake pump, by the way. I called that this morning. Look at this. Down to 10 cents, bros. Now at 11. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to do another reverse stock split, bro. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. They knew it was coming. Pump that shit to 15. Where you at now, punk? Where is Financial Journey at now? 10 cents after a 9-to-1 reverse stock split, meaning these shares are less than a penny. Hey, by the way, 25-to-1 reverse stock split before that. This thing is crazy. This is never. Look at this. Guys, we can go on the hour chart. This is bad. It's going down, by the way. We're still going down. Look at it, because you're going to go down, 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 down. I don't even think people understand. Like, you're going down. You got to see it on a bigger scale. The daily chart. Look at this. Just so we're clear, this pump right here is when Cal talked shit to me and said I didn't know what I was talking about. It was right here. I put out the video and I said, nah, you guys are all wrong. That's when the stock was at, the equivalent would have been $2.89. It's at 11 cents now. They thought I was wrong then. Look at this. Oh my God, guys. It can't get smaller than this. It doesn't know how to get smaller. Weekly chart, even worse. Like, it's flatline. It's a flatline stock. It's got to be down 99%. Oh, my heart hurts, bro. I told everybody, look at this. Oh, gross. Gross. What's on the day? What is it down? On the day, what about the weekly? Does it tell you? Oh, it won't tell you here. I got to look it on my other thing. It's got to be down 99%. Holy hell. What do you do? What really knew it was a dead company. I told you it was a pump and dump. Man. That's the minute chart? Bro. From there. Oh my God, that's so gross. That is so gross. Nah. Well, I'm happy to tell you I buy Costco stock and it hit 680. Man. Whew. I buy Costco, I buy GME, I buy MNSO. I have 3. That's it right now. Man. Oh, still looking good. GameStop still looking good. My God. Strong as ever. Just looking healthy. It's a healthy looking stock. All right, back to the chat. Back to you guys. I can't believe they're doing another reverse stock split. Like, at what point does this company just go? Like, NASDAQ, can you please stop robbing the people? Oh, no, wait. I did the video on the NASDAQ board. Do you guys remember that video? It's on TikTok now, but it was on YouTube. Yeah, they're all criminals. The NASDAQ board who votes on this shit all have ties to private equity. Just reposted you on Twitter. Oh, thank you, Y2. Appreciate it. So everybody else is keeping me down. I don't know why, but I like the boy from Bulgaria. Oh, you'll be okay. Swish in the building. 400 shares at $14 flat, not selling. Paul, you're going to be rich, bro. 400 shares at $14? Wow. Wow. That's awesome, bro. Meant you have 51 shares, right? 20% of zero. Pump it up, boys. Yeah, we're doing our best. What's up, fam? Been busy. Finally caught Marantz live. Cheers. All not selling 4K at, oh, wow. Finally green. Long time ago. Crazy, crazy stuff. My eyes were fully open when I started watching Connect the Dots. It gets better. That PP and pull team meet was super cringe, man. Yeah, if you guys want me to talk about that for a minute, I can again. You know, I made a video about it, but I mean, it's gotten worse. I think some of the key points that were pointed out to me, Badass Trader sent me a message. Let me go see if I still have it. So Badass Trader sent me a message, and we were talking about it. He's like, "Hey, Marantz, how'd you feel about it?" I said, "I'll tell you in an hour." Like, I was like, "Give me a second." But the biggest point was that Bed Bath & Beyond pumpers or people that stand with that grift, I don't know if they see the light yet, but I'm pretty sure they got to be able to see this from this standpoint. But having Kais Malej involved, period, is ridiculous to me. And the fact that they didn't like him, they still don't like him. It's like the guy they don't care about, but they just want him to. He's like the crazy one. He's on a separate couch. He's on a whole nother platform. Like, give him a mic, sure, but it's not sincere. No one likes him. So they were like, "All right, guys, you're going to be in charge of giving away $100 to everybody and stealing their votes, or you manipulating them for their votes, whatever it was." I don't know exactly how it all worked out, but it's just crazy to put someone like that in charge of, considering what's happening at PHM. If nobody knows what's happening, there's a guy named Ryan Marshall as CEO, and he's actually developed one of the greatest reputations for the company itself, and the outcome of the company is phenomenal. The stock is up at all-time highs, and it's performing, and for whatever reason, the Pulte family has disassociated themselves with little Pulte, Bill Pulte, their cousin, their grandson, and they went ahead and gave him some money. He gets part of a trust. Go over there. You have nothing to do with us. And they put it out there publicly. And that company's doing great without him. So he's trying to find a way to form up an army to go take it back over. And good luck having Kais Malej lead this revolution. Literally fail after fail. Yes. They had brought up some lawyers at some point, and the lawyers looked like Jonah Hill from like one of his failed movies when he was dressed up like on 21 Jump Street or something. It was bad. It was bad, guys. And these guys, people were there. I didn't understand why they were there. I didn't understand the whole concept of it. I guess Michael crying was like the typical, like, he cries every video. Michael crying is crazy for me, guys. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there was this show. They did it. And Michael's sitting there on this couch and was like, always fucking crying, bro. And I'm just like, bro, this is why you're single. This is why you sleep with rocks next to your bed. This is why you do live streams with females who want to keep you in the friend zone. Like, it's like that. It was bad. It was bad for Michael. And that dude cries for no reason. I didn't know why he was crying. Is he crying because he lost all his money in Bed Bath & Beyond? No, because he didn't have any in there. Like, from my opinion, from what I know, these guys don't own anything. Well, they don't own anything now, that's for sure. Flying the helicopter around in a circle was funny. PP having to filter his questions through Bill Pulte. Hey, Bill, should we ask this question? Can we answer this question? Can we ask this? And it was like, I don't understand why you just don't do your show. If you were there to do a show, like me personally, if we were to ever do it in a live open format like that, why would we? I don't get it. I just don't get it. It seemed like a lot of waste of money, and it was all for this is it. And, PP there in his dad's suit or someone's suit, too big for him. And I didn't know that they were the same height. So unless he's wearing high heels, I don't understand how they're the same height. Because, yeah, I guess it's optics at this point. The most cringe thing that I have ever witnessed, embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, it's up there, man. And you can't take that back. It's on the internet forever. But they're just a whole bunch of guys who don't understand. We're going to send that to Ryan. We're going to clip that and send it to Ryan, okay? Along with ABC's resume? I don't get it. When you have an old man who's ready to retire, why are we handing out resumes? And if he's going to be so rich off of his Bed Bath & Beyond investment, where he had $100,000, why are we looking for jobs? I know why you're looking for a job now, brother. I know it. Don't worry. I know. Apply online, bro. Get those shares framed. I have one at 280. Oh, that's awesome. Trade and investing are two completely different things. Yes, Stacks. Being long on a company is not the same as being bullish on a stock. Yep. Marantz is solid. Invest in a GameStop. Has their shirts everywhere. Invest in Costco. Wearing their pullover right now. I have a black one. Yeah, this is Costco. This is $10, bros. Whatever it cost me. $20, I don't know. I only wear Costco clothes and shoes. I promise you, I have another pair of Pumas. So I wear Pumas. My first Puma's here. This was $15 at Costco. Puma, gray. I've got another Puma here. Puma. Might be a little dirty because, I wear it. All black Puma, $20. That's what I wear. I don't know. Costco only. 5 free memberships, guys. Gifted. Gone that fast. Abe, thank you so much for supporting the channel and the content we create. Yeah, I'm as solid as it can be there, Rocco. I'm real. I'm about it. I'm a Costco guy, and I wear it gladly and proudly. And you would too, if your stock looked like this when you wake up. Oh shit! Oh man. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm blown away right now. I'm still, bros. If you ever want to smile, just go look at the stock real quick. Just go, I'll be right back. Whew, man. All right. The shorts know why. Know they are screwed. Yeah. Hold it forever. Never smell. Never smell? Okay. Marantz, there you go. Thank you so much, man. You have 4 shares at 70, not 1 at 280. Well, correct. That number is burned in my brain. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I don't think I ever bought at 2. Maybe I bought at 280, maybe 1 share? I don't know. What do you say, boo-boo? Let's go get us a picnic basket. Yeah, what do you say? Yeah, I guess I don't. What was it? I guess I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to grow up watching Yogi Bear. You're a hungry Marantz, and I love that. Just like Ryan Cohen, shorts can't handle us. No way. Bro invested in GameStop when it was at 180 and is celebrating like it's down like 60% from 2021. Well, you're saying I'm celebrating on GameStop when it's at like $60. It's around 70 right now, 70 something. Not really good at math, but I do my best. And yeah, did I ever buy in at 180? Sure. My cost average is in the 20s though, bro. Like, let that sink in for a minute. Cost average is in the 20s. So I don't know how far off you think I am. A lot of us are in the 20s. A lot of us are in the teens. A lot of us have been averaging down for a long time. So, but I just want to say thank you for supporting the channel. Like and subscribe. Come on back anytime. What's going on with Chewy? I don't know, Ren. I don't follow Chewy. 1 million is the new 100,000. I guess, Almo, but I'll still take the 1 million. Rip for Charlie. Yeah, Charlie Munger. I guess he's selling his shares and other people are buying them. That's the only way I can conclude. GameStop going all the way to 680 today. Looks like it's coming back down to earth a little bit today. See how it evens out. We still have an hour and a half. Not bad on the market itself. I'm gonna get out of here a little bit earlier than most, only because I'm gonna hit up the post office. I'm gonna go to the post office. There's something I have to mail out. If you guys know who you are, you know what it is. I'm hitting the post office today. I said I would. Bro, I understand. Costco and Starlink will be huge. Costco match. Yes, they do. They're about to be slinging them satellites in gold. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm catching up in the chat right now. I was actually talking to someone. They go, hey, man, I watched your show the other day, and I just hit the like button a whole bunch. I go, can only hit it once, bro. That's all I'm going to tell you. You can only hit it once. Got to let it go, bro. That's why your stomach hurts. No. No, it hurts because I'm sitting here. Hey, it might hurt because I ate 3 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins this morning. My wife was like, hey, babe, Listen, my wife is ridiculous, okay? I'm just going to put it like that. She goes, if you fly, I buy. And I'm like, bro, this ain't the 1980s with these damn comments. No gas, no ass, no gas, or whatever the hell you say. So, living proof, okay? Living proof this morning. 3 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins, okay? While I was sitting here doing work. I had 1 Coke Zero, and now I'm having a real Coke to wake me up, I guess. And I'm going to get up for my day. But you guys were here when I ate 8 of them in 30 minutes. If you guys ever want to have a really good watch on a video, it's out there somewhere. It's Marantz Rantz McDonald's. That's all you got to type in. And woo, shit. Yeah. There we go. Thank you all for all that you do. Thank you so much, Burbank. I appreciate that. For real, seeing all-time highs on a company you're longing for years and years and years is such a dope, yet crazy feeling. Yeah. GME is the way to financial freedom. Prove it's wrong. Yeah, good luck. So happy for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm an hour behind, but damn, that's a lot of lives you're planning. Love it. Yeah, Brian, I'm going to be live every day. 4 days. I'll be live today, tomorrow, Thursday night, Friday, 4 days. Yeah, that's the plan. Or 50% in 14 trading days. It's looking good. That dude, Whiskey Betts, or what was his name, was on suicide watch. I don't know. I don't go that far. I'm just going to tell you he was wrong. Just like everyone else who's ever said anything bad about GameStop. They've been wrong. They're still wrong. And it's being proven wrong. Because as much as someone wants to show you right now, like whoever's in the chat right now going, Marantz is excited. GameStop's down, from 180 to this or whatever. It's like, yeah, the whole world's down, bro. The whole world's down. And you know what? GameStop fundamentals have only improved. The company has only improved. The leadership, the direction has only improved. And I like 550. I like the fact that the market cap's at $5.5 billion. I like that it was currently ranking at 284 out of the mid-cap 400 because it's going to sneak up on everybody. And when it's all announced, it's all said and done. Like, what if, just what if GameStop were the ones who started investing into Costco? That's all I'm saying. What if GameStop's the one that started investing into Costco and, it was announced by Ryan that he could invest and he could do whatever. Just happened to be right around here. And what if at this moment they started buying in and it's pushed out, they'll make their money, they'll make their dividend, they'll sell. What if they made a cool $100 million? That's the way I live my life. The what ifs right about now. I'll take it. It just proved to me that Ryan's watching. I don't care if he watches. It doesn't change my day. I know I watch. I know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, Connect the Dots 50 coming. Pay attention. Connect the Dots 50. Hello, Marantz. Good evening. Alex K. How you doing? Haters is here. Appreciate you guys. Probably lurking. They all are, man. Whiskey Bets. Yeah, Whiskey Bets probably one of you guys in the chat. One of you two. You know how many people I always think are two-faced or like the jackals? There's a lot, man. I met them in Twitter. I met them in Discord. You think about our Discord. We have 1,000 people in there and it's wide open. We can let anyone in the Discord. It's completely free. It always will be. We don't charge for it. We don't care who comes in. We've only banned individuals who act a fool. So I can imagine who's in the Discord reading the messages. That's all I can tell you. For sure, lurking. As a manager, what do you look for when hiring people? I need some extra money and we'll try to get a retail job. Well, Alex K., Costco's not the job you get to get an extra job. I'll put it that way. I would tell you you should focus on it as a career, and that's what I look for when I hire people. I look for individuals that are willing to sacrifice anything for the job. Because when you give it everything, then they're going to give it right back. That's my opinion. How I hire, interview, great. It's not just me solely who dictates who gets hired. There's a whole bunch of people who do interviews. I'm not the only one who does interviews. But I tell you, the best of the best will always shine through. Let's effing go. Amber, yeah, Amber's here. Sure. Love GameStop. Bought the new PS5 with trading in my PS4. Well, that's cool, Seth. That's awesome. Got it for under $350 with a controller. Absolutely phenomenal. Someone else is posting a video right now. I just got a heads up. Elite Shot. My boy Elite Shot's on. Good. Dynamite _41. Been posting like crazy. I've been watching him too. He's a funny guy. He's a GameStop YouTube guy. He's trying to get his shit started. He probably got like 30 subscribers. It's okay. I'm one of them. I support the kid. You know, he's making videos and he's talking and do his best. Thank you for supporting our company. Absolutely. Sitting in 51 shares with a couple of call contracts at 12.75, 13.50 strike. Well, then you're way ahead, bro. Bought them before quarter 3 earnings. Sounds great. Yeah, I was very pissed when it happened to my 12-year account. After I sent in my appeal, I fully understand what you said about making new as a new account. Yeah, without a doubt, for the options. I got my new name ready and willing to start over if the appeal fails. Gamers don't quit. We respawn and keep going. Telling you, Judge Star, I know all about it. You know all about it. You'll get a fresh, clean look. It'll get your head right. Remember, it doesn't change your life. It's just going to make it better for you to have an outlet to speak on. Also, Marantz, love that you work for Costco. I also work for Costco on the call centers as a training suit. That's cool, man. Shout out to you, Seth. It's a great feeling. Great feeling to have, a good company behind you. Is Larry Chang a scammer if he goes on the PP show? No. Who cares? Didn't make a difference for me. Please don't deflect. Go on the record about Larry. Go on the record about Larry. Larry's unknown, as in he doesn't know what the PP show is or what it stands for, I would assume. Because there's no way. That much vulgarity and or the lack of merit. There's just so much lacking there. I just leave it like that. It's not for Larry's. It's not a reflection upon Larry, but they have zero credibility. And that's the problem. You couldn't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Sure you can. You're trying harder, I see. Yeah, these guys show. It's a simple question. It is a simple question. I answered it. How can bets get beat down every single day with more and more buys? Trying to learn. Sitting on 200 GameStop because of your flat-out truth you speak. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Aaron, and you're welcome for it. Bojangles, I answered it, but you should be somebody. I own a shitload of GameStop and found Marantz through there. Cool. Awesome. Good for you. Doesn't matter as Larry's talked for about 4 minutes about Grove. Notice he never said anything about PHM or Bed Bath & Beyond. Enjoyed that graced you with his audience. Have a feeling he regrets doing it. I don't know what he feels. I don't even know if he understands what to feel. So someone does an interview makes him a scammer? No. But being a scammer makes him a scammer. So, yeah. I don't know what he's insinuating. He showed up on PB Show as a guest. Yeah. I don't know. These guys are trying to say it gives like credibility for someone when the individual that you're trying to give credibility to has been wrong. It is a scam, without a doubt, for lack of a better term. And Larry is on there. So, what the hell? That's a dumb question, but like, what world do you live in? You're saying, if Larry Chang goes onto that show, does that then in turn makes him a grifter? No. The individuals that run that show, okay? I'm just going to help you out here, Bojangles, because apparently you're being misled. Whether you're a guest on a show or not, I learned this from Cosmic, believe it or not. I learned so much from Cosmic in a way. If you guys don't know the way Cosmic navigates the internet, because he said something to me that like resonated with me, like it made sense. He was like, Marantz, the internet's a big place, like as big as people think it is, or they think they know it all. They think they're in control of it. They shut it down. It's big. It's bigger than anything you can imagine. So just because you have a couple of people that get a guest on doesn't mean it gives them any credibility. And I say this because Cosmic did an interview with Pi-Fi. He did an interview with Houston Wade. He's done an interview with me. And then he went on to say, I regret doing interviews with certain people that didn't support the GameStop community. So I didn't realize who they were when I was doing the interview, but after the fact, I found out who they were. Kind of like Tony De Niro and Massalorian come on with me and be like, oh man, Marantz, yeah, he's the truth. But at the same time, I kick the shit out of those guys. I kick the shit out so much, they won't say my name. They're afraid to say my name. Oh, we don't want to mess with that guy. You know how many people are afraid to say the name? All of them. PPCs will not say my name. They had to go a month, 2 months, 3 months of therapy. They had to train themselves not to say the name because it's like a trigger moment for them because they're absolutely factually wrong about Bed Bath & Beyond. They were wrong. They are wrong still today. So they took away every moment on that show where they've been wrong. They've deleted everything. They've deleted every interview, every action. And to have someone like Larry who goes onto the show, and you would think like, hey, I get this interview, it gives me credibility, it gives me this. Okay. So we're going to do tenfold, Bojangles. Because you have credibility through Bill Pulte. Bill Pulte is the one, right? Bill Pulte's bigger than life. He's the celebrity. He's the billionaire, millionaire. He got Larry Chang. Well, then, hell, I must be amazing because I got Bill Pulte. I got Bill Pulte to come on the show before everyone. I was the first one to ever interview the man. That gives me credibility. Oh, my God, I'm so good. No. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if GME got Ryan Cohen. They got Ryan Cohen. They're so good. Oh, go look at Playboy. They told everybody to buy Playboy at $1.40. At $1.40. I'll let you know where it's at. I'll let you know where it's going. They have over $1 million on the play. Oh, they're so smart. They're all idiots. Larry will figure it out. He'll figure out his platform. He'll figure out what he's doing. But no. I just want to know when I get credit for getting Bill Pulte first. Huh? Oh, yeah. It was like one of those goading moments, like where he's like, oh, yeah, you know what? Marantz is critical of me. I'm going to go on there. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to show him. I'm going to lie to him. Yeah. We all saw it for what it was. In the moment, like I am with everyone in the interview, I'm respectful. I am. You took the time to talk to me. You took the time to come on. Sure. But I'll let your actions dictate who you are. That's just the way it goes down. So if you want to say one thing yet do the other, well, that's just who you are. So I'll believe who you are the first time I see you. That's just me. I won't let you get a second chance. Yeah, $900 sounds good. Yeah, for the stock, yeah, me too. Stop spamming the chat. Marantz will get to your question. Absolutely. Cheese wheels are round, and so is the moon. That means the moon is made out of cheese. Ooh, BRS Jimmy, that's so good. I like that. The scam show, yes, you're correct. Pulte lied to Larry and probably didn't realize it was the PP show. Pulte lies about everything, so he's lied to Larry as well. Oh, he's lied. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? Yes, Larry, these are master investors. These are masturbators. I mean, master investors. That's what these guys are. They're amazing. This is the great Kais Milej. He was a presidential candidate, and he ran for president of his country, and he won the bike. He won the bike on your Twitter contest. I love the bike. Larry, my son loves the bike because we can't afford cars. You know, I was Uber driving for a minute, but it got repossessed because I lost all my money in the stock market. I actually sold my car to get here. That's why I have these $100 bills to hand out. It's just too much, bro. I saw Mullen in this article with GameStop about meme stocks pumping and where's the pump, Mullen. Yeah. Here's the problem with that. I saw an article that I posted in the Discord and it said Costco stock booming, boom, pay attention. Great first quarter, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And it said just like Foot Locker. Just like Amazon and Foot Locker. And I'm like, why Foot Locker, bro? Why Foot Locker? Why do you have to put Foot Locker next to Costco? Well, we all know what Foot Locker is. Guys, listen, you would never know. You guys owe me like, I don't know, $100,000 right about now. Because you would never know. If you're reading a Benzinga article right now and it tells you Costco, Amazon, and Foot Locker are the top performers for quarter one, you'd be like, what? Foot Locker? I'm going to go buy it. Let me go buy all of it. Let me put in money. Foot Locker had a good quarter one. Really? Really? Foot Locker. Why do we care about Foot Locker? Anybody? Anybody? Hello? Yeah, go look at those board of directors. Private equity. All of it. Infiltrated, taken over, cut up, put up, or shut up. Foot Locker's on its way out. I don't know when. I don't know how. It'll be bought out. It'll be dumb. It's going to do some dumb shit. I'm telling you now, I've seen every board of director there, from AMC board of directors in that bitch. You got the Jewels, and it's Signet Jewelers, formerly Zell's Jewelers. Gina DeRoss, she's in there. Their damn head person, Macy's, Federated, all that. Yeah, no way. I'm not touching it. Foot Locker. Yet they put it in the article. So yeah, I know they're pumping Mullen Automotive next to GameStop and stuff like that. They put them all together, man. Put them GME tendies up on the screen. Yeah, the tendies are always up, bro. It's right now. 1823. Looking great. Costco, gonna go touch 680 again. Let's go see it, baby. Woo! Woo! Man. Guys, I know you guys can't see under the table. Okay? Oh, that's what I'm just saluting right about now. Mullen's great buy. Opportunity here, guys. Yes. And sorry for the crude comments there, ladies. Financial Journey deleted all videos for Mullen. Wow. Wow, Clown Pro. Wow. Does that mean I win? Does that mean I win? I have beat AMC. I have beat Bed Bath & Beyond, and I've beat Mullen Automotive. All the stock pumpers in the world. I beat them all, guys. There's nobody. I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated. We're undefeated. We are undefeated. I am just so happy and blessed that we have. And you can't believe you missed the last 2 hours, Abe? Abe, don't worry. You'll catch up, babe. But thank you so much for supporting the channel as always. Abe with the 5 free memberships. Thank you, guys. But can you believe it, guys? I was sitting there when I first put out an AMC video, and everybody told me I was wrong. Everybody said, you're wrong, Marantz. Am I? And they go, oh, no. 8th video. Yeah, Marantz, you don't know. Marcus with me. Marantz, no, you don't know. Telling you that Marantz doesn't know. Yeah, you sure? Mullen Automotive. Oh, Marantz, you don't know. Oh, Bed Bath & Beyond. Hey, man, Marantz, leave it to the professionals. What have you ever done, Marantz? Oh, yeah, I love that. Oh, shit, watch this. This is what I was told right here. Marantz, Marantz, what are you talking about, Marantz? Don't you know I run a company? I run a VR company. We have employees. Yeah, and my mom gave me my startup cash. Thanks for keeping it real. Ran, you're welcome, brother. Appreciate you and the $10 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel, myself, and my dream. Now, watch this. This right here. Hey, PP. Hey, PP, remember when you asked me what have I ever done? I started somewhere over here, bro. I started somewhere over here is when I started. And then put the world on my back, babe. Along with a lot of other people. Don't worry. I know. I got there. I figured it out. What did you do for the company, Marantz? I don't know. Corporate trainer for membership and marketing for almost a decade. The hell? For all of Los Angeles? I'll let you figure out how that worked out. Ha! Ha! What have you ever done, bro? I don't know. Cash out. Oh, my God. You know, my grandkids are going to love those videos. My grandkids will. Hey, Dad. Yes, son? Dad, was Grandpa work for Costco? Yeah, that's why we got this big-ass mansion. That's why we got the pool out back. That's why we got the boat. Yeah, no shit. Grandpa, huh? Yeah, Grandpa was crazy, huh, Dad? Look at this. Look at these videos. Yeah, this is me playing video games. You can hear me yelling in the background. You don't hear me yelling? Yeah, Grandpa was crazy. Thank you. Thank you for not believing in me. I honestly couldn't understand how there were grown men with the statue of a penis. I'm not joking. A silver penis like this saying, hail the PP, the PP, the PP. They're all wrapped in a circle. Like, guys, did you guys not watch this? This was crazy. PP, PP. Like, they were like celebrating worshiping like a figurine. The one thing you don't want to do. And I don't understand it. I'm like, what are we celebrating? What are we cheering on? I still don't get it. Oh, yeah. We're celebrating that we lost all our goddamn money. It's like, it's coming back somehow. $100 at a time. I don't know what the hell's happening here. I was blown away. I'm still blown away. I can't, bros. And I don't know. I think those guys are scared. You know what I really think? This is what I think. I think that Bill Pulte puts up all this money, and he has a gathering of individuals who paid all this money to come see him, PB Seeds, and whoever, the whole group. And when you're in a building full of friends, why do you need a bulletproof vest? Why do you need armed security? Why do you need to stop the crowd from coming onto the stage? And why do you have to do it that way? I stand in front of 10,000 people a day. 10,000 people a day. Everyone knows exactly who I am. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be like 20,000 people. I'm not joking. It got to be 20,000 people a day. 20,000 people a day walk by me. Hey, Marantz. Hey, welcome back. How you doing? Boom. I swear to you, I can run for mayor. I'm going to win. Think about that. Hispanic, veteran, of age. I'll beat you in a debate. Yeah, I'd probably win. Somebody tell Janet Evans I'm going to tear her up, bro. No, I'm joking. I'm not running for mayor, but what are you afraid of, Bill? You afraid you said something? Because now you're walking around like you're Adam Aaron. Except you don't make nearly the money Adam Aaron makes. So I'm trying to figure you guys out. If I'm doing a meet and greet with anybody from Marantz Rantz, from the show itself, you'll never see him in a bulletproof vest. You're not going to see me surrounded by security. I learned this from Muhammad Ali. Somebody said the difference between Muhammad Ali and Sugar Shane or Floyd Mayweather or De La Hoya or any of them. The difference is Muhammad Ali could walk in any city in this country and he would be celebrated, he'd be cheered, and he'd be revered. And those other guys can't even take their kids to school without security. That's the difference. I take my son to school every day. I'm not a celebrity, no. What I'm also telling you is I live without fear. You're a beta male. PP, Bill Pulte, any of you clowns walking around with security? Let that security guard buy into your investments. Let him take your financial advice. Let him take pay in Bed Bath & Beyond shares. If you're so confident what you're offering, what you're doing. No? Because then he probably wouldn't protect you. Nobody would. Overpaid executive is Bill Pulte. Yeah, man. No way. So you can get security for the crowd all you want, as in to keep the peace, whatever it may be, but not, I mean, you couldn't let one person come on stage without patting them down and be like, boom, 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 boom. The hell are you afraid of? Why don't you have security at the door before they even walk into the hangar? Or did you hire a bunch of actors you don't know? What do you think of the interactions between Bill and RC liking tweets? I don't care about liking tweets. Liking tweets means what? I can like a tweet. Daniel W. put out how many memes about GameStop? And Ryan Cohen retweeted his tweet. Liked it, retweeted. Guess who got blocked and banned from GameStop? Daniel Dub. And I laughed about it. It was just Twitter. Come on, man, unblock him, I'm banned. That's not cool, man. It's Twitter, bro. It's Twitter. Ridiculous. If they like it, that means we're doing $1 billion merger. Yep. $1 billion merger is coming. My bad. I didn't realize that. Hey, ladies, if you like my tweets, yeah, I'm going to take you out. We're going to get it on. We're going to hook up. And guys, don't get too excited because if you like my tweets, I'm going to do the same thing and take you out. We're going to hook up. I mean, this is crazy, guys. Crazy talk. Oh, my God. Bojangles still typing, bro. There's only about one stock, and y'all going to pretend like Larry had no idea what he got himself into. You guys must have very low opinion of him. Yeah, you know what, Bojangles, check this out. What if I do? What if I had a very low opinion about him? What would that do? How would that change what I do for a living and what I do for my day? It doesn't. Bojangles, go bark up someone else's tree, man. Larry Chang is one of the board of directors for GameStop. He is the chief investment officer for Revolution Capital, and he has his own platforms, his own ideas, his own tweets, whatever he does. His shit doesn't dictate what I do for a living, so I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. My local GameStops, they're cool with donuts being dropped off for the holidays. Oh, that's awesome, Scott. Good job. Enjoy your channel. You inspire me. Well, that's all I had to hear. You inspire me. And he said, you inspire me to make my own YouTube channel. Josh Brown, would that be my... Josh, I have 3 in the truck for you. I have some in the truck for Amber. I already have them. They're already there. I put them in the back seat ready to rock. Yes, Josh Brown. Yes, you're on my list. You inspire me to start a YouTube channel. Critical Thinker, good luck with your YouTube channel, bro. I know I say I support other YouTube content creators, but you're not one. I want to put this very clear. I don't support you or the way you think, Critical Thinker, because you have harassed me for the last 4 months of how the earth is flat, and now I have my mother-in-law thinking the earth is flat. This is some bull. Even my dad thinks the earth is flat right about now, and I'm done with this conversation. They go, oh yeah, what about that star, bro? That star that never moves. How is that possible? I said, well, that star is in the Milky Way, and we all are moving in the Milky Way because the Milky Way is moving. It's never going to move. We're all moving, whatever it is. And then my father-in-law, love this man. He's good. He goes, what do you mean the earth is flat? He's like, I've been on a ship around the world. He's like, around the world. He was in the Navy, right? He's like, I've been in the ships around the world. We just go around the whole damn world. Oh, yeah, I know. I let him do it. 70 minutes behind, but catching up. Well, thank you so much, man. We all have our own swag, exactly. Hey, Mike, Ryan Cohen also does not like highly paid executives who do nothing. Remind you of a pudgy trust fund baby who has never worked a day in his life and still gets paid? Yeah. I knew what you meant. I used to be at $35, now at $15. Those shares at $11.80 were spicy. John Jar, I heard that, bro. That's why they're internationally never once mentioned that dead company like LCS's presence, bro. Maybe don't worry so much about the tinfoil. Yeah, I heard that. Not trying to fan flames or anything. I just don't see what's going on both sides. Genuinely curious about these relationships that are forming. There are no relationships that are forming. There's likes, and then there's a guest appearance on something. I don't know what you're talking about, relationships forming. This is crazy, bro. These guys are like you know why Bed Bath & Beyond is so fixated on this? Because they held the door open for a girl once. Honestly. Or a girl let them copy their homework when they cheated. Like, I asked the best analogy I can give you. Like, maybe the girl said hi to you once, and you think she wants to marry. Bro, she's still going for the jock, okay? Hey, nerds out there. Yeah, all of you nerds, all of you guys out there, and guess what? I'm a bully from high school. That's what he called me, right? You know what Marantz reminds me of? Those bullies in high school. Like, oh, God, here we go. Yeah, you know who Bill Pulte reminds me of? The same kid who got bullied like you. That's who he reminds me of. And it sucks because he would defend those kind of guys. But he's also the kind of guy who said, I can't wait till I turn 18 and get my trust fund, and then I'm going to really show him. You know, when you show him. Whoo. Is Bill Pulte married? He can't be. He must be lacking in one area. I'm just saying, he has to be. I'm asking. Anybody know? Is there any visuals on this? I'm just saying, bro. Because that's why these guys probably hang out together. They got a lot in common. Oh, shit. Good luck, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't say much. No, he just gave the gift card and then said, groups like yours one day will be more important than Goldman Sachs. Yeah. Isn't that a phrasing? Like groups like yours. Do you think he knows what the group is? Nah. Marantz, you got my shirt? You know what's up, JB. Sperry, one day, my friend, one day. Yeah. It's 12 o'clock. I mean, I got to get going real soon. Some would say that's Larry's blessing. On what? On what, Bojangles? Oh, my God. He's giving me a blessing. You guys are going to be amazing. Be the next Goldman Sachs. Yeah, what happens when Goldman Sachs go out of business next month? Is that the next Goldman Sachs? Next Lehman Brothers. Here we go. Cherry to work. I said it's more like throwing a dollar in a bum's cup. There you go. You know it isn't real. Argument, man. Come on. What? Critical thinker. They call you the janitor because you always clean up. The money. GTA for reference. Thanks, I guess. I don't know how that all works, but I got you. What about 30% of RC likes being pulled? Can you comment on that, please? I have no idea. I don't know where you get these numbers from. Goodness, bro. GMEDD had Ryan Cohen himself in a full interview. They're still trash and have lost any and all credibility that they ever had. A few-minute segment does nothing for deleted Bed Bath & Beyond shares. No, absolutely not. They'll have no value whatsoever. They have no value. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, I just got a heads up that they inserted ads right there as I was talking. There was once a real source of info. You went there too. It was before the Playboy grift, buddy. They've been in Playboy. I don't know if you know this, Bojangles, but they've had a Discord for over 3 years. They've been promoting Playboy since 2021 after the GameStop squeeze, right after it. So for the people in it, they know what it is. 8 McMuffin, dude, take care of yourself. You want to enjoy your millions. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. I bet you won't hear Marantz talk about Larry in this broadcast. Talk about Larry how? What's there to talk about? I said Larry's a very intelligent man. I read all of his tweets. He's a smart guy. And right after going on the show, he put out a tweet about regretting doing things this year. So I was reading into that one for sure. 4 days, just like old times, from bell to bell. Yeah, absolutely. This guy's gonna sell at $20 if he gets even in. Yeah, that's the whole point. Another thing, did you guys hear about this Taco Bell Christmas party? Am I the only one who heard about this? So apparently this girl who works at Taco Bell walked into the Taco Bell Christmas party. They had wrapping paper on the windows. When she walked in, she realized it was a full-on, essentially an orgy. And it was just too much for her to handle. She complained to Taco Bell. Taco Bell fired her. I don't even know. Guys, go read the Taco Bell Christmas party story. What I'm trying to find out is, how do I get hired at Taco Bell? No, I'm joking. It's a flat-out joke. I don't need to. I was just telling you. If Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't come back, you will still watch the Peepee Show? Oh, man, that's terrible. What do you mean, if? No one has anything to say about Ryan Cohen liking so many of Pulte's tweets, yet we watch his every move on Twitter. Huh? Hell no, I won't. The bulk of my money is in GameStop. This is a side play. That doesn't make any sense. Bojangles makes zero sense to me. Your first time here on the channel, right? You pump out Bed Bath & Beyond and their channel and their information and what they're doing. And I wish you the best of luck with your losses. But you're not a real GameStop investor. If you haven't been with this channel from day one, then you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm just telling you. You're pumping out the wrong info on purpose. So follow it. Follow all the tweets, all the likes. Let that show you the light. You'll be all right. Just means you don't know the balance sheet. You don't know the balance sheet at all. How is it a side quest? How is it a side investment? There's no investment. Okay, I want to join you. How do I buy Bed Bath & Beyond? Let me fuck with you for a minute. How do I buy it? I want to buy in. Do I have to give PP Seeds money to get in? I mean, I don't understand how this works. Jimmy had 5 run-up in 1 month. Yeah, we know. I've called GMEDD for the grifters and lowlifes they were. You obviously don't realize what you're talking about with real OGs in here who have seen all the grifts happen in real time, the old ones and the new ones. Yeah. We've been here longer than that. What about the main play, baby? No, there is no main play. This is not a play. You played yourself. Pulte is betting on PP's ability to pivot to other stocks, including GameStop. I don't think it's possible. Well, you'll find out. You're going to find out the hard way. Maybe you can't afford the side plays. I got based on corp documents. I barely watch PP show, just highlights. Then that's bullshit too. Yeah, you're full of shit now. Based on court docs is how you got in. And what are you talking about? Can't afford side plays. This is where we stop talking. Can't afford side. Oh my god. Hey, bro, I just want to look at it again real quick. 181 on the stock. Just want to make sure. Can't afford side plays. Hold on. I think I'm up like $8,000. I mean, for free. For free. Yeah, I'm up $8,000, bro. I'm up $8,000. At least. Wife ain't gonna believe it. I'm like, hey, babe, check that out real quick. That's just on that one transaction. I've been buying my whole life. I'm just talking about from March to now. Because what I was doing, I was gauging the March transaction to see if everything I've been learning about the stock market over the last 3 years, if it was correct. Like the way I do my TA, the way I look at investments, the way I value the balance sheet, income statements, everything. The 10Ks, the 10Qs, if I'm reading it right. So what I did, and a lot of you know this, I've already pointed this out. So I came to the weekly chart. I saw the consolidation getting smaller here. And I said, all right, now I go. And it was right here because I saw this. Boom, 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 boom. I said, all right, now it's tight. The Bollinger Bands are tight. Everything's tight. Let's rip. And I said, we're going to rip. Watch, I'm going to buy in. And I bought in right there. Boom. Gone like a rocket. And then it'll find its ground somewhere. We'll figure it out, and we'll go from there, and we'll do it on the next step up. But come on, man. Catalyst involved, everything involved. I knew the catalyst was coming. I knew we were going to do a special dividend. I announced that on this channel months ago. I think I did it in September or August. I said, hey, there's a special dividend coming for Costco this year. I can see it happening. I think everyone should do what they feel is best for them. I did say all this. It's on the live chat somewhere. But yeah, man. Well, I can't afford another investment. My bad, bro. So stupid. Just finished my holiday shopping at GameStop. Free shipping over $75 and renewed my pro membership. Ivan! Congratulations to Ivan. There we go. What's the side play? Oh, he said he's saying BBBY. Pulte is pumping PHM and PP is pumping Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, PPPQ. Tell us about your side plays, please. Yeah. How can he pump a stock that doesn't exist? That's what we're asking you, Bojangles. Dummy. Home building companies not doing so hot lately, so I understand why Pulte is out on a PR tour. Oh, my God. Wow, this GME move has strength. Yes, it does. Yeah, what's the side play? But you can keep asking, bro. I will once you actually address some of my comments in good faith, man. Cool, bro. Cool. Everyone watching the PP show is watching Bed Bath & Beyond Q, nothing else. PP won't be able to pivot. His show will die with BBQ. Well, we said that. I'm hearing crickets on the Ryan Cohen consistency giving Pulte his approval. What's his approval? I don't understand. I don't get this, bro. I like ass pics, bro. I'm just telling you, I like ass pics. Does that mean that I'm giving the approval for Charmin to do a partnership with Spicy Ice or whatever the hell name, Ice Spice? Yeah, Kim Kardashian and Charmin need to do a partnership together. I've been pushing clicks on her forever. And I'm invested with Charmin, so that means it's got to happen. I don't understand, bro. I don't get it. Kirkland Signature Toilet Paper. Please partner up with Kim Kardashian's beautiful bottom side. Is that what we're doing here? I try to pump esports, and I'm stuck at 2 cents. Man, I already did address them. You're focusing on tinfoil social media shit. We focus on fundamentals in the company, without a doubt. You guys actually think every single appearance for someone like Larry isn't vetted by a team before he ever does anything? You guys actually think that? Oh, Bojangles, you think. How about that? You think. Stop worrying about social media and start worrying about that damn balance sheet, the income statement, and the cash flow chart. Start worrying about the things that you can actually document and or show what the hell's coming. Not your bullshit ass tweets, bro. There's a reason why you guys bark up that tree. Will the California $20 minimum wage apply to Costco? I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. I have no idea. Given approval, he clicked on the like button a few times, bro. Exactly. Don't you know? Is a third, bro. He's been on Twitter for years. Yeah. Why Ryan Cohen did GME interview. Yep. Larry and Pulte are pro retail investors. That doesn't mean that they're pro Bed Bath & Beyond or their parents has anything to do with it. Oh man, they're pro, retail investors for the freedom to invest in anything they want. Just like you. I don't know why these guys think Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay. I don't want to spoil it for you, Bojangles. I'm working on Connect the Dots 50, bro. Like, can you just chill? Can you chill with this bullshit? And then when you find out what Connect the Dots 50 is and how Bed Bath & Beyond was a setup of a lifetime and you're set up to fail, then you won't be saying shit. You're going to be like, oh, shit. PP was in on it the whole time. Oh, my God. Clowns. He did it while he was still trusted source, bro. Yeah. Before the whole grip's been the whole time. And don't like it wasn't a trusted source at the time he went on. Oh, okay. I won't act like it. You don't think that we were critical of Rod Altman before he ever did that interview? We hated this cat. We still do. For us that have been doing Twitter Spaces calls way before you even made up your damn account here, Bojangles, we've been in, myself and Coupon, been there. I'm getting pulled up to speak with them, and I'm telling them, what's up, punk? Why don't you own GameStop? Oh, because Ryan Cohen is not a good CEO. Fuck you, bro. Then you do the interview? Get out of here. Don't mean shit. I'm telling you. And I'm speaking, and I don't care what they say. We were all there. We all know what was said. These guys still don't own a position, yet cover the earnings call every quarter. Dummy, and yeah, we don't really own it right now. It's not financial advice. But me and Woke Capital, me and Broke Capital, Larry, lose my number. There you go. I'm still watching that live PP clusterfuck, and I still can't believe my eyes. I'm telling you, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They got views for it. That's about it. What's up, No Name Carly? Bojangles, let me know the exact reason why you worry about GameStop comes around. Yeah, we know why. He said he folded pocket queens to knock people out. Oh, man. Costco manager knows more than venture capitalist Larry Chang. Cool shit, man. I'll be back when it's over, regardless of how it plays out. How about that? You know, Bojangles, I would tell you from a retail standpoint, Larry Chang is one of the most educated individuals on the planet when it comes to e-commerce and retail. From an operational standpoint, I'm just letting you know, I've been dead on about the culture and about the eventuality of what will happen with GameStop. So you can say anything you want. You can say that I don't know what I'm talking about. I can tell you I know exactly what I'm talking about because I read the same information as anyone else. There is not some hidden book out there that someone read that someone has some information that other people don't. It's just your closed-mindedness. That's it. But we're all given the same information. We're all given the same cards. We all live this life the same way. We all have the same starting line? No. But eventually it catches up with you. I don't care if Bill Pulte is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. You measure that man on a scale of being a man, he rates out at 0. Period. Is he a father? Has he gone through struggle? Has he worked 10, 12 hours a day? Ever gotten a blister, a hangnail? Who knows what the hell he's gotten? Those are the things he's doing, right? Partnering up with kids. All buying their friendship and love. You're not a man of the people. You didn't work for it. You bought it. And it shows. And it'll all come out. So yeah, we'll see you soon, Bojangles. We'll see you soon. But you, let me know how that all worked out for you, okay? Let me know how that failed company called BBBYQ that doesn't exist anymore, let me know how it works out, okay? I'll still be here. Not gonna lie, appearing on the stream makes me think twice. And you're talking about Larry Chang. No name Carly. Let me tell you why that doesn't surprise me that you think twice. Because your conviction is tied to optics. You and I have had plenty of disagreements over the years. Political ideology. It's all based off of optics. I just go to work the next day. I'll let the earnings report, I'll let what gets reported validate my conviction. That's what I'll do. You can't sway me. You can't swing me. Not with an interview. No, it's just not possible. The outcome is inevitable. So that's where we're at. Don't worry, baby cheeks. I'll be back in time. You know, I've never heard the phrase cheeks until my son said it to me. He goes, "Oh, that's cheeks." And I said, what does that mean? And then these kids did put me up on game. And then they were like, "Yo, I got this haircut. Oh man, I look cooked." I was like, "Cooked? What does that mean? Like you're fine? You're done? It's good? It's hot? Cooked, hot." No, they said, "No, Dad. Cooked is burnt. Put a fork in him. He's done." I said, "Damn." Yeah, Bojangles is out. I don't know. He's on timer right now for 86,000 seconds. I like it. I like it. So it gives you conviction over 20 this week. Alignment with SPY, possibly hitting all-time highs. Josh Brown, why did I pick 20? Just because I wanted to. I just want to pick that number out loud. And that's what I came up with. That's why. Avier thinks he knows more than the streamer. Oh, yeah, all the time, bro. Are you kidding? I don't know much anyway. What's a king to a god? I'm not a god. Kai's asked Larry Chang about Ryan Cohen's dad. No idea how you associate with this guy. Yeah, I can't. I can't, and I would never. If I'm ever in a room with Kai's Malej, I'm just telling you, I'm going to ignore every word he says. Larry Chang never said, even the words are like, "Stop." "Oh my God, I'm sorry." Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I love the man. I do. I love every man. Every man who wants to come out here and put their name out there. At least he puts his name out there, and he puts videos of himself. Like that's why I'm gonna be real with you guys. On a different level, I have more respect for Kai's Malaysia than I do PP, because PP's a character, and he's playing a character, and he's afraid to tell you who he is and what he does, and he thinks that his name's cool. It's not. So it's one of those things. Larry Chang never said to buy Bed Bath & Beyond or the shares are coming back. What did Larry tell you? Yeah. I have to know what the sideways play is. No, he left. Yeah. His sideways play was no stock at all. I was trying to get him to admit it. Exactly. Oh, we know he was, Stacks. He just wanted to actually admit that, yeah, they won't, because deep down they know they are effed and deleted. Yep, those shares are gone. Got to get going and get ready for the kids, though. Bye, Marantz and family. We'll watch later. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate you. Peace. Why do people with no shares because they were canceled talk about their stock? It's hard, bro. It's hard out here. Something they've never heard either. It's hard. Watching from Germany, I was bullish on GameStop without knowing how good the company actually was. Thanks to you, I now know what I have. That's cool, Ballerino. To you in Germany, thank you so much for watching the show. Appreciate you. I'm happy that we can give out the right information. You know, GameStop, $1.2 billion cash, net positive position annually, operationally. And let's see, liabilities are about $1.8 billion. Their assets are $3 billion. They're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty damn good, if you ask me. WSS is better than Foot Locker. Christmas shopping, Foot Locker had nothing to look at. I heard that. Marantz the man. The myth, the legend, the only DD you need. Thank you, Hulk Hogan. I'll do my best. Got 2 shares of Costco. The damn stock is so expensive. La Caprica. I want to tell you, you're thinking about it in the wrong terms, right? This is the problem I have with people and the way they invest. And I'll just tell you guys, it's not about what you're buying. Like you're not buying something. You know, you could tell your wife, you could be like, "Hey babe, I bought 10 shares of this." She'd be like, "Well, if you buying 10 shares of anything, Why are you buying something? Because they equate buying with expense. I'm buying it. I have something now. You bought what you wanted. It's tangible. It's you. It's not what it is. I invested some money into a company. That money could be any amount. It could be $10. It could be $20. Is it so expensive now? But it's a fraction of what you could invest. And when you do fractional shares, or when you put in a certain amount, an allotment, that amount adds up over time. Because if I put in $20 every week, 20, 20, 20, 20. At the end of the year, I'm going to have 2 shares, yes. But I'm also going to have put in $1,040. Now, when I put in $1,040, now I'm going to do that for 10 years. I'm going to end up parking money, $10,000 into this thing. And maybe it goes up 3x, 2x. And depending on when I bought in or how much I put in, I'm going to be up 2 to 3 times my money. I'm going to have more money than what I put in. And that is the key to success. That's the key to investing. So people out there are trying to invest into things and say, I'm going to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire, Marantz. And I'm going to say, okay, well, I hope you put in $500,000. I hope you were able to double your money over your lifetime 100%. Maybe you did it more than that. But to expect to be a millionaire without putting in money and grinding your way there, what the hell are we doing? So there are some investments you can make, like my house, right? Everyone knows how much I paid for my house. Everyone knows what it was. If it's a $500,000 home and it goes up to $700,000, I think it's like at $680, $650, whatever it is, $700, whatever. So some people have $1 million homes. Some people have 1.5, 1.8, 2 million. Okay. Guess what? Whatever the equity is in that house, sell it, go live somewhere. Now you have equity, you have this stack of cash. What are you going to go do with it? Go put it in another house? Let it get up a little bit more? Or are you going to go put it somewhere where you can be comfortable and park it somewhere where it will have this slow attrition? It's whatever makes you comfortable. But get out the mindset that something's so expensive. It's not expensive. What did you expect it to be? I could buy GameStop right now at $18. It's cheap. Yeah, I'm risking the 18. If you put $20 into Costco, are you risking it? No. Not risking a damn thing. Certainly not risking anything in GameStop either, only because I feel fundamentally it's priced wrong. But I'm just letting you know there's other investments you can do. But you didn't buy anything. It's so expensive. There's no such thing. I'm just sorry, there's no such thing. It's how much money are you willing to invest in the market? That's just what it is. Wherever you plan to park it, that's one thing. The securities you plan to park it in. Costco OGs at 25 years plus get 9% match. Yeah, that's another whole issue. Another whole thing. So there's two bonuses there. Yeah, so I'll explain. Like, every year I get 8% of my salary bonus in Costco stock. So whatever my salary is, I get 8% check from Costco, straight cash, homie. Boom. This is not my bonus. I actually get a cash bonus, but this is a stock bonus check. Boom. I can buy whatever I want with it. I can save it in a 401k and swing it over to Costco stock at any time. I say, you know what, I got 50 grand in 401k right now. You know, I'm going to take 25 grand of that. I'm going to go buy more Costco stock. Boom. But they give you that. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Considering the salaries are already crazy. You can do your own math. It's an amazing thing. It's a primitive drive to be part of a group. Yeah, I guess. Everybody wants to be a part of something. Anyway, I'm going to read the chat in a minute. I just got to catch up on this stock really quick. Hold on. So Costco came back down to 678, selling off into that final. We are in the power hour, guys. I'm still awake. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm still getting ready for work tonight. Still got to get to the post office right now. I'm on my way. But we'll see. We'll see how fast, how long it takes me. When that guy asked if they're going to be filing a large tax payment this year, my gut hurt. Oh, I don't know what we're talking about. Are we talking about Bed Bath & Beyond stuff? I didn't watch that part, maybe. Bulletproof vest, yeah. Beta is giving them too much credit. True. Marantz, I'll be your security. Hulk Hogan, thank you, bro. But I'm okay. I'm not a small guy. Bro, that clip of Kai's face pushing PHM. Oh, man. I'll secure you under my blankets. Thanks, bro. He knows he's the fall guy. I can see it. Holding a stack of contracts. Oh, man. And that Boise paper. Yeah. What do I get for spamming hearts? Funny Spider. I don't know. Pat on the back. Funny Spider's here. He's spamming all the hearts, guys. Thank you so much for interacting with the show and the channel. I appreciate it. We got 5 new gifts of membership for the crew. Thank you guys for getting the members-only videos. You know what they are. Behind the scenes of everything I do. I'm going to make sure I like all Marantz posts now. Thank you, Vinny. Appreciate that. I took my Hulk Hogan plush doll and put a Marantz t-shirt on him and walk around as his security. Cool. People love to think that there's a conspiracy when really they just don't understand something. Cool. Again, I'm just going to say cool every time. Earth is flat, an asteroid. Oh, there we go. Hitting Earth in 2029. Cool, bro. FTD report is out. Still missing FTDs from October. Yeah, I was reading something. They were pretty big, but it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. I saw the short interest was increasing, then decrease and all. I don't even know. I don't really care. I'm just going to keep working on the balance sheet itself. Larry also did an interview with CNBC, which they turned into a Meme King documentary. Yeah, let's effing go. Am I the only one with the ads? I don't know, Abe. It happens, bro. It happens. Okay? No, Abe. It's part of the new YouTube requirements. Yeah, they have this thing. It's dumb. Yo quiero Taco Bell. I'm getting the ads too. There you go. Speak up, bro. My bad. Marantz has to follow the YouTube requirements. Pretty much. I just let it go. I don't care. Was incredibly disrespectful towards Hannah too. Oh, wow, Trove. Really? Hannah's cool. You know, I can't hate on her. She got a platform. She's working on it. And she took the phone call. She took the interview. And even though she got beat, she took it on the chin like a real man. Larry's tweet makes me want to hold for another 7 years. Yeah. I like ass pics. There you go. Oh, my bad, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Bro, I'm telling you, anyone under 30 legit thinks the internet and social media runs the market. I'm just done with it. How chill it is around here lately. Not going to lie. I'm in love with how chill it is. I can't imagine what's changed. Yeah, I got rid of a whole bunch of dumb people. 150 people in the chat other than a few random bozos. No drama or melting. It's crazy. Yeah, there you go. Sending out an SOS for Cy. Well, okay. And Ruben. Yeah, they're around. Because the Marantz audience and the crew are real people who have jobs and real responsibilities. Also, we actually care about the facts. Gasp. All they care about is feelings and tinfoil. Yeah, you know what? It's crazy. So I'll put out a live stream, right? And so we've had 1,040 views, 1,042 views already. And we'll hold 150 people-ish every minute of the day, every second of the day. But we'll end up having 3,000, 2,000 views on a live stream. And all it tells me is this. 1/3 of the subscribers watch. That's the first thing. And they're all watching because they are GameStop investors. They're busy. They're at work. They don't have time because on the live streams for the earnings, you'll have 7,000 people. Okay. They're just real GameStop investors out there looking for the information, not these idiots. I tried to watch that pull team meetup on Hannah Reloaded. Had to watch it at 1.5 speed. Still couldn't get through the whole video. Gross and sad. Didn't Michael start crying? Yeah, it was bad, Jesse. It was bad. I watched it through Hannah, though. Me too. Thanks for the like button, everyone. Yes, appreciate it. Okay, so it is 12:20. I'm going to get going only because I got to go hand out these. I got to get to the post office right now. I have stuff to do. I go to my own private post office. My guy, he's a cool-ass dude who sends out all my stuff. It says, I don't care what they're saying. Yeah, so whatever happens on TikTok right about now, they flagged my content. I don't know if they're going to destroy my TikTok, get rid of it. I only have 7,000 followers, 6,500 in that range, followers on TikTok. I would start it all over again. I don't care. It doesn't. I don't lose sleep over it, guys, and you shouldn't either. But either way, if you guys need anything, you know where to find me. It's Marantz Rantz on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, GameStop Echo on Twitter, and I do the best I can. So I did send out a message. I know everyone's been bothering me asking me to pair up with the guy. He's got the bushy hair, and he's, hey guys, and with the music in the background about GameStop, about this. And I feel a certain way about it. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, I've posted videos of him before. And he talks about private equity. He talks about the markets. And now he wants to talk about GameStop. And he put out some tweets. And his name's like, cancel this company or something like that. And he goes, hey, man, if anybody knows anything about GameStop, give me all the best info to go look up. I want to make a video about it. Give me some OGs in it. Give me some tweets about it. Give me some platforms that I should go study. And here's my biggest problem that people want me to go pair up and do else. I put a message out to him. I let him know I appreciate what he's doing and the info he wants to put light on it and shed light to it. But you guys know, and if you don't know this, you should. I only fuck with real ones. I'm telling you now. So before anyone ever tries to invite me to a show or be on there with someone or do a video, pair up, I've owned GameStop for 3 years. Almost 3 years now. And I've been making videos for almost 3 years as well. And I've seen it all. I've sat here and I've seen every single grift they throw at you. Everyone who tries to come chase clout and do whatever they want. I don't care. I'm not here for the clicks and the views like that. I'm here for the education and tell you that GameStop is great, but you got to take it upon yourself to go do the homework. I'm not going to force feed it to you. Guy wants to make videos. He wants to get the info out there. He wants to do it. Go do that homework. That's what I'm telling you. And I wrote it to him and I let him know. So I'm letting you guys know because I don't keep secrets from the crowd here, from the crew. I'll pair up with people. I don't have a problem doing it, but don't come in half-hearted. Don't come in with your edits and tweets and cuts and reading your notes and looking like, Sue Gove in an interview. Don't look like that. Come in, speak like you got a pair, do the homework, know what it is. That's all I'm saying. I'm down. I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whoever. If you want to have a conversation about GameStop, you know where to find me. YouTube, Discord, Twitter, TikTok. You know where to find me. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Love everybody. Appreciate you. And I'll get at you guys real soon. I think I'm leaving now. I am. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.